now, so we'll go ahead and get started with the recap. So last time, Isle of Forgotten Flame Campaign 2, Session 24, y'all had started the fight with the juvenile Dream Ripper. Eventually, it got out of its little circle that had been carved in the ground, a little force field, and the fight started. So you all kind of backed up and spread out, and you were aware of the dream aura that he has around him, and tried to stay away as much as you could. Some of you tried to run up the stairs. He partially blocked it by throwing a large crate, and through the use of force balls, beads of force, summoning horses, and all kinds of shenanigans. Eventually, as a group, you were able to escape this room. As you escaped, a dread wraith came down and came after Harker. Good old Silver, isn't that what he's called, Dash? Your horse, yep. Silver, was helping out there. And meanwhile, everybody else goes up top. You find that there's the acidic undead aboleth. There are these shape-shifting possession creatures. There are wraiths. All kinds of... an undead giant skeleton. All kinds of fun stuff happening out up there. And as all of that was dealt with, you eventually all ran back down to make sure that Harker was okay, because you have not, at the moment, completely dealt with the Dream Ripper. A reminder of some of its abilities, just so we're on the same page. There's the red aura. You fall in there. You're virtually asleep. Yeah, pure asleep. Or unconscious, rather. And on the start of the turn that you're not in it, you pop up and get your turn. If any creature is unconscious and loses a turn, the Dream Ripper gets some health points back. There's also that cloud of psychedelic dust that it can move around, which is currently, I would say at this point, it would still be following him around, so I should probably put it back on the screen. Something like that. We'll talk about where he is in a second. Okay. One of his other abilities is he can sort of force you to relive this horrible moment, and if you fail, then in responding, you move right towards them, which essentially would most likely end up with you falling unconscious. He can also utter a harmful word or phrase, and you'll take some damage depending on that. And then, he may have some other abilities as well. There's the psychedelic shift, which is currently up, where if you try to target him, you will instead potentially target one of your allies if you make an intelligence saving throw. So, let's not forget about that. Alright, on this screen, let's say that this square, the green, this is like a stairwell coming down, and then the red one over here is like the one coming up. So you can all sort of move yourselves kind of to where you were.
Where was I coming down?
Yeah. Well, I think so, right?
Yeah, we were all coming down.
Yeah, but I wasn't the first down.
No, you're not the first down. But that square, that's the
down square.
What's it in hockey? It's the little box that you get stuck
in.
Penalty box?
Yeah, you gotta wait your turn. You gotta wait till you get here. So I'll just throw Billy over in this room for now.
So where would Harker have been? Would he been on the red square going up?
Yeah. So exactly. So the red would be like going down, the green would be going up. So yeah, he just came up the stairs. He would be right here. Yeah, so right there, you know, that's where you would be Papa Magio, more or less. You could move yourself, of course.
Okay, so I'd be coming down. He was coming up.
Right.
And we ran into each other.
Right, but the coming down is over here, right? So.
Well, like
yeah,
you're
over here.
Well, we ran into each other. Harker and I.
Right, like
ran into each other.
Yeah, so you're saying you were going down to that level. Is that what you're saying, Paul? Like to the original bottom.
The very last thing is Harker was going up the stairs, and I went down the stairs,
right?
And we ran into each other. And then then Harker said, "Well, I'm not going to stay." So he moved up, and I was staying with him, following.
Right. Right.
So I'd be just wherever you say Harker's at.
Yeah, it would. Sure, we'll say it's right here. For Sebastian, did you tell him to stay back slightly, Paul, or take a different route?
If I'm not around, he follows me.
Okay, gotcha.
Because he'll never be more than 10 feet away from me unless I order him to do something.
Okay, understood. Yeah, so we'll say, you know, that's where the Wraith would be down the stairs, not currently in the room. And it's a big level. It's a big place, and so you're not currently aware of where the Dream Ripper is, but we are gonna all roll initiative again, so everybody can do that. And then some of you had bless, so just keep note of that. I don't remember if there were any other spells that were up.
I had Hex on the dream thingy.
Right. Correct. Yep. He's got the little symbol on him.
I don't remember what the bless symbol is.
Little
angel wings or some
but
shit.
We couldn't get it to show up before.
Yeah, I can't do it either on this one. Oh yeah, we changed it to that, right? Yeah.
Am I crazy, or is the initiative box not on the screen?
Well, you are crazy, Cody, but it's also not on the screen.
I have to
update
it.
What's on the screen?
Let's see, Ryder and Dash. Dash up.
Hamby, roll initiative.
And you have to put your horse as well. And
how do I? Oh.
Right click, add turn, or you could just roll it on the sheet. Technically, since Dylan's not here, we'll just ignore Harker as we normally do.
That's one way to not die.
Yeah, just don't show up. That should be harsher, right? I should just kill him, huh?
Then he'll really have no reason to show up.
No, but he'll just make something that's actually in the new rulebook.
I don't know why I made it there. Alright. Not sure if we need anything else. Alright. So we'll just say, from a story standpoint, Paul, Harker, looking pretty hurt, just runs past you and is safe, quote unquote. But we'll start at the top of the initiative. So Ryder, Vidurk, Dash, y'all would have been on the upper levels. You watched Papa Magio and Sebastian run down, and then you finished up the fight completely, kind of decided that everything was quote unquote safe, and took off down the stairs as well. So you would be a level above. So I would say, Ryder, that if you would like to make it to this level, you just spend your full movement, and you would essentially be in the square that you're currently in. You don't have to, of course, but it's your turn. So, what would you like to do?
So just movement, like I still have action.
Correct. Yeah, but you would be right there with movement, and you've already action surged.
Correct.
So,
And also I see Ghosty Boy up here playing fondling a horse, chasing everybody up the stairs.
So currently in this room, nobody is seen other than Papamagio and Sebastian.
It's an episode of Scooby-Doo.
Exactly.
That's what it sounded like. Then I guess I'll hold a shot until I see something that looks like it's causing danger to my allies.
Right. Hop down the stairs. We'll say, you see Harker running past you. He's safe, quote unquote. Vidurk, same thing goes for you. Full movement will get you right there.
This area on the right, I guess that you have Harker and Billy in and stuff. I can't, that's a completely different room, correct?
Yeah. So we'll say this level mirrors that. So right here I have a bunch of crates that are actually being hung up, so you can walk underneath those.
Okay. So they're in the Dream Ripper room is essentially what that is, where he was trapped at the start.
Well, it's a little confusing. So that would be one level below this. I'm just using the same map because it's a ship.
Okay.
It's symmetric-ish.
So ignore the room.
Yeah. Well, the room.
And the only way to get.
But there's no Dream Ripper in it. So.
Okay. I guess Ryder's holding a shot to see if somebody comes in. I'm gonna go ahead and go past him, I guess, and go into the room.
All right. Action dash. That's what you wish.
I don't want to waste my action to do that. I'm gonna stand right next to Ryder, maybe at his waist level, and I'm gonna, I guess, can I ready a spell? Can I hold a spell? Possible?
Of course.
It's an action. Alright, I'm gonna hold a spell. Just one of my cantrips.
Alright. What's the trigger?
I guess the trigger would be seeing either the Wraith or the Dream Ripper.
Okay. Alright, Dash. Silver's turn. Is he running up
Where
the
is
stairs?
Silver?
Right, he'd be the bottom floor.
Getting fondled by a ghost.
So how do I get here?
Well, is that what you want to do? You want to run upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't I?
Well, it's gonna be a tight fit for your horse. I would say, given his size, it would be an athletics or acrobatics check to squeeze through.
Okay, where is that? Athletics or acrobat? He doesn't have that kind of stuff.
Of course he does. He just doesn't have a bonus.
It would just be strength or dexterity.
Oh. So 18. So that's a +4.
He doesn't have that kind of stuff.
So 12.
All right, on a 12, Silver is right where he was before. Put him there, and he is stuck.
Now he's doing the fondling.
He cannot quite get through this space.
You gotta help him, step bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna help him. Make him disappear. He's gone. Because it's Dash's turn. Dash hears that he's stuck and he's tired of being there.
Is it an action to do that?
You ask such very good questions that I don't know the answer. Where do I find that?
In the spell.
In the spell. Okay, find steed is. He's coming in. Disappearance of the steed. The steed disappears if you drop 0 hit points or if you die. If you cast. Oh, I could cast it again, summon a different one. I can't make him disappear. Okay, so it's my turn, and I'm gonna come up right behind Ryder, but not come in the room either.
Okay.
And do what?
Wait till next turn. My turn's over.
Why don't you get further into the room then?
Because I can't hit that damn thing, and there's nothing
You don't
I
know
can
that.
do. Yeah, I
You
do
don't
know
you
that.
can't hit it.
I do know that I fall asleep with. I fell asleep many times ago.
Bro, that's not what that is.
The
We don't
Dream
know where the
Ripper?
Dream Ripper is. That's not the Dream Ripper. We don't know where the Dream Ripper is.
Good, I'm behind you. Stop whining. Next.
Just wasting your action to do nothing?
I'm protecting your backside. Stop whining.
Sounds like you're being a little pussy to me.
All of a sudden, the front side of a horse is shoved through the only opening down to the lower level, and it is struggling to get up.
Okay, he's trying to come up toward me.
The horse
Is that the horse?
is, yes. Yeah.
Okay, he's blocking the way getting down.
Yes.
Okay, and the direction I need to go is either down or up.
Well, down would be where the wraith is. Last y'all saw it, or obviously y'all haven't quote unquote seen it. The Dream Ripper, you have literally no idea where it is, because you just ran down, right? You didn't try to find it, so
No, I tried to to not run into it.
yeah.
Okay, I guess the horse is blocking us. I guess we'll try to unstuck the horse.
Sure, you can give me an athletics or acrobatics check, and then
Okay, both Sebastian and I will try to help unstick him.
of course, yeah, at advantage for one of you or both.
You couldn't remember if this was Snuggers.
Okay, well, with advantage, I got a natural 20.
Very, very nice. Hamby, Mike, too loud. Beautiful. So, Paul, describe how this happens as you pull this horse up, you and Sebastian.
Well, Sebastian's taller, so he's going to grab the horse up or higher,
Okay.
and I'll kind of get down and I'll lift up on the horse to kind of get his legs up off the ground a little bit, and then we'll try to move him backwards so that we can get past him, or so he's not stuck in the doorway.
Right, as you kind of
Talking nicely to him as we're doing it.
yeah. As you sort of
Silver, good boy.
pull him up and kind of push him a little bit so that you can get around, all of a sudden a lot of these boxes collapse and open up a path, and we'll just say the horse is no longer stuck, and there is an open path down below.
Okay, then we'll move past him for our movement part. So where would that will put us?
Sure. As you do step down into the room, you have a full view of it, and as you look around, go ahead and give me a perception check for Papamagio.
Okay. That'd be a 12.
Okay. On a 12, you have a relatively good view of the room down below, and you don't see anything.
Okay, and I don't see the other people, Ryder or any of those either, right?
You probably would have heard them. They weren't trying to be stealthy, so you would be aware of their location.
Okay. Then that'll be it then.
Right.
So for my movement, where'd my movement put me? About where I'm at right now? Is that okay or what?
Well, I mean, you'd be down in the other room. So.
And which other room?
Well, I mean, the other room. There's no map for it, right? So
Okay.
yeah, I mean, you look down there. There's nothing there. So,
Okay.
but yeah, you can just kind of we'll just put you there for simplicity's sake. Ryder,
What do I see? Anything?
you looking in the room above? You looking on this map? You want to use your action to look, or just generally?
No, I just mean like generally. Is there any, like we went from the top deck to the middle deck? Do I see anybody or anything? Like not like searching, but like just anything just standing out,
Yeah,
or
so
anyone
I'll
just
say,
standing out.
like on y'all's way down, you would have seen a couple member of the crew that had sort of fled from the top. But other than that, since this weird ghost ship showed up, it seems that everybody else is asleep and still. And on your way down, you didn't see the Dream Ripper. And on your way to this level, you haven't seen anything. No people.
I'll
You'll what?
I'll move, and then I'll investigate to see if I see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation or perception check. Choice.
That is an 18 investigation.
Very nice. On an 18 investigation, there is a clear sign of a dusting of psychedelic dust that's sort of settled on the floor in some of these boxes. You might consider it a trail that would lead you to find where the Dream Ripper is. And it comes from the stairs over where Papa Maggio is, all the way to the steps you were just standing on, and past you to a higher level of the ship.
And I'll yell back to the other two. The Dream Ripper trail leads back to where we just came. And I'll use my last 5 feet to move back that way.
Okay.
Did I hear him say that?
Yes.
That the Dream Ripper's gone up? Well,
Yes.
I guess what he said. Okay.
The Dirk?
I see Ryder walk out, and I think I'm gonna follow him.
Well,
I think right now with
I'm walking back that way. And I said, the Dream Ripper is above us. I walked out some,
Oh.
and I started walking back.
I didn't hear you say you said that.
Sure did.
Okay.
Everybody else heard it.
Yeah, I didn't. I was texting somebody for work. Since I got to work on a Sunday tomorrow.
As the Dirk.
Well, Verdurk is 24/8, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Are you sure you don't want to follow this dust?
Yeah, the dust is leading back up. The dust. He got
Okay.
past us.
The dust is for sure for the Grim Reaper, not that weird.
Well, the other guy didn't use the
Black
stairs. He
cloth
sunk through the
thing?
floor.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, I don't know. Maybe he left dust on the floor. I didn't look too hard. All right. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to just go up. Going back from whence we came.
All right, you head back up the stairs and you look around. You don't see anything off the top of the bow.
Investigate.
Okay, so I'm on the top of the ship now.
Oh no. So I probably should be more clear. Like this ship has like 7 or 8 levels. Like it's a ginormous
Oh, okay.
ship, right? Like I don't have
You said
enough
bow, so I was
maps
thinking,
to,
like-
to make all of it. So as you head up one level, there's many levels heading up. So like I said, you look up, you don't see anything off the top of the.
Do I see any of this dust?
Oh yeah, it's there.
Oh, yeah, I'm following it.
All right. It's very light. You might need to make an investigation check if you want to, or survival, or Arcana. Choice.
Survival, I'm gonna guess. Oofed.
That
Come on, early and often.
does bless give me something? Ugh, two. Ugh. I get an extra 4 for being blessed on that. That's a D20 in it, yeah.
Chris, that's you.
I don't know that it works on checks. I don't think it works on checks.
Oh!
Not that it matters.
Oh! Yeah, I ain't re-rolling that.
You're re-rolling it?
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm living it.
All right, yeah. On a 10, you see what you believe to be psychedelic dust. I mean, it could just be normal dust. It's kind of hard to tell.
Mhm.
Do you follow it?
Yeah, since it's so unknown to me, I'd like to, well, I think I know what it is, but just to be sure, like, can I, like, give it a little sniff? You know?
Yeah, let's sniff the psychedelics.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Gotta follow your nose. Didn't you learn that from Gandalf? Let's go!
As it hits your nostrils, you have a reminder of the brief encounter earlier you had with the juvenile Dream Ripper, and it doesn't bring up good memories, but yeah, you're on the right track.
Okay, now I'm reassured. I'm confident in it. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna like kind of yell back down. Ryder, Dash, follow me. I'm gonna follow it.
Okay. Perfect. Silver is free, Dash. What does he do?
Tries to get to me.
Okay. Absolutely. Go ahead and move him. You would have to move up to this square first, because he is a horse. And then you could move over there. So, I'm not sure how many feet that would be, but...
I get 60 feet.
Yeah, 60 will get you over there.
And Dash runs up to help Vidurk.
Okay.
You gonna hide behind him too?
Yep.
Damn. Dash, you're up the stairs. You see Vidurk. Is he sniffing the ground? What does it look like as Vidurk goes into tracker mode?
You asking what he sees or what I'm doing?
What would
Is that the
Dash...
same thing?
What would...
Yeah, I just see his ass up in the air and his nose in the dirt. I don't know what's going
Are
on.
we full Scooby-Dooing it at this point, or...?
I'm like
Tail
full
all
lizard
wagging
mode.
around.
Yeah, I'm like a straight lizard at this point. Yeah.
Love it.
I'm following the lizard.
There wasn't much space between me and the ground before, but for sure now there's like none.
All right, Dash, you follow your lizard friend.
Yeah.
Are you looking around? Do you do anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to investigate around or look around or perceive whatever, which
Perception,
is more better.
Investigation, Arcana, all those would be good.
Dirty 20.
Very nice. This creature, this Dream Ripper, it has a bit of an oil to its furry skin and hide. And when it reaches up and touches a piece of wood, that psychedelic dust actually sticks to it a little bit less than it would other things. And you notice that there are a couple of ways that you could maneuver around this level of the ship. And you notice that there's a handprint, a very large handprint, that tells you that it went a certain direction. It looks like, based on Vidurk's tracking, that it maybe took a longer route to get there. So now you have a bit of a shortcut if you're looking to track it down.
Hey, Vidurk, look, there's a handprint over here, Mr. Sniffer. He went this way.
I'll just take heed of it and follow it.
All right.
White turns over.
Papa Maggio.
Okay, so do I see any of them now?
Any of who, Paul?
The other people, Dash, Murder, Ryder.
No, they're at this point. They're 2 levels above you.
So is Ryder 2 levels above me, or is he 1 level?
Ryder's 1 level above you. Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to go back up then,
Okay.
since I heard him say back up. So when I go, you tell me how far I can get heading back toward where they would be, where I hear them at.
I would say you would get to this square with just your movement, and then you could move, with dash or something if you would like.
Yeah, I mean, I'll move fast to go to where their voices were.
Sure. Yep. You can go ahead and dash. So you have to get down to this square. You can't cut because the stairs are, wall to ceiling, or ceiling to floor rather.
So it'd be 30.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. 30. Any bonus actions, Paul?
No.
Okay. Ryder?
I'm going to go to the stairs and then just dash as far as I can in the line that they are leading.
All right, so let's imagine that this was floor 2, but now this map represents floor 3. So we would have...
But Silver's still on 2, right?
Yep, so Silver, okay. And then Sebastian and Papa Maggio would be full movement to get right up the stairs. Silver would have, I would say, about 30 feet to move extra.
Where did we leave this wraith? Does anybody have any idea?
I haven't seen it.
Well, he left where Hart.
He was chasing you and Harker?
He took off. When Harker
He's
was
chasing
running
you
up.
and Harker. Got it. He's the lowest level so far that we are aware of.
I'm going to mix it up a bit. I'm going to say the stairs come down. So you come down, and then you come over. And we'll move the upstairs, the up portion, to inside of this room over here. So, Ryder, you would have been just probably right there. And then I would say like Dash and the Dirk, that would be something like that. Is that right? Actually, it'd be more.
These shadows make this impossible.
Be more like this, like over here. Be there. There you go. Okay. Perfect. So, Ryder, you said he ran up, right?
Yeah, I ran up and then dashed as far as I could.
Okay, so if you dash, you'll be able to get past them. So you can just do another 30 feet.
I don't know where I'm heading. Over here, is this the stairs?
Yeah, stairs are in this other side room.
Alright.
As you get around
That's
that
it.
corner,
Aw, shit.
you see your favorite little circle.
Okay. He was fairy fired, wasn't he? Right?
Yes.
Not anymore. You know why?
Well.
Because Billy's not here.
Well, that's some horse shit.
Well, that doesn't make the fairy fire disappear.
He texted me he'll be on soon.
When he gets on, put it back.
Everybody, slow down. So So that orange
My
circle is this whole
spell's still
cloud of
ready?
like invisibility type shit, right?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Hmm.
I'll just yell, "Found him!"
I mean, it's my turn.
And then I will look at my sheet real quick. I'll use a second wind,
Down. Down.
which will pull me all the way up, and then I'll take 2 steps backwards.
Okay. Perfect.
He's right around the corner.
All right. Ryder's giving some call outs. Dirk.
Okay. I hear Ryder. See him pointing out like the general area of that circle. I'm gonna cast Starry Wisp at it.
At the circle.
You have
Actually,
to
we're
see
all
him.
full health, aren't we? Dash, you're not full health?
Nope, I'm 4 away from full health.
Okay. Then I guess I'll start the turn with my aura. Forgot what it is. Let me read it. Okay. I want to roll multiple dice. So I just put a plus and then, like, say 1d4.
Yep.
It's been a minute since I just used this. All right, you heal 10.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, for my action, I am going to cast. Where did it go? Starry Wisp in like the center of that circle.
All right. How about this? How about you draw? Well, I mean, from where you're currently at, there's stuff in the way, right? Like all these boxes.
Not anymore.
Ah, okay. There we go. You draw a line, and if he's there, just go ahead. That's not a line.
It's worth a try.
Yeah, just use the measures.
Okay.
tool and you draw a line. Tell me.
Let's cover the most surface area, shall we?
I think it's gonna be right.
Those
down the middle.
boxes. Those boxes in the back. Well, I can't see. He's just going to tell me I can't see the other ones. So I'll have to move for those. The boxes in the back. I know you said this map isn't really thing. Can they potentially be where those boxes in the back are at or not?
So those boxes are suspended from the ceiling.
Okay, so it's the same as a. All right, I'm gonna do it this line right here.
Okay. Roll to hit at disadvantage. Maybe some damage was dealt. Maybe it wasn't. You're unsure.
Okay. The side effect of Starry Wisp is it emits dim light in a 10-foot radius and can't benefit from the invisible condition.
You missed. Sorry.
Okay. Damn it.
It's worth a shot, brother.
Sorry, guys. I got rid of Fairy Fire. This is all I have. Okay.
Insane damage too.
I'm gonna as it shoots out, I'll be like, ah! Shoots out some glowy stuff. Clearly misses. I get a little bit frustrated. But I got a little bit more in me, so I'm gonna do my Archer form cast this time
Nice.
down this line.
Okay. Roll to hit at disadvantage.
About to throw this mouse out. Every time I use the wheel scroll, like it scrolls down 2 and scrolls up 1. It's infuriating. That's not gonna hit. Is 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
You'll never know.
Okay. Then I'm gonna see that like nothing really happened or whatnot, and I'm gonna let's see. I move. What I do? 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna move back over here, and I'm gonna tell Ryder, Dash, like I thought you said he was over there. There's nothing over there.
Lies.
That's my turn.
All right. Silver. So Silver will have 30 feet of movement on this level if he spends all 60.
You can't even move him.
You can't touch him? Can't click him?
Nope, it won't let me move
How about
him.
now?
Yeah. So that's... What is that? That's 10? That's 20. 5, 10. Alright. And then my turn, I'll say... Because that's as far as my horse could go, right? 30 feet?
Correct, with his movement, because of he was on the previous level, so he had to run up. But he, yep.
So he can action dash for another 60 feet?
What does the spell say?
Nope. Doesn't say shit? Okay, so he can't. So, and then with Stash's turn. And... So I'm just seeing fog.
Where?
You ain't
I'm on
seen
the
shit
same
right
level
now.
with Ryder and Verdurk, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I don't see shit over there.
Where at? Where are you talking about?
You gotta look
Like
around the
when-
corner first.
Here?
I mean, currently there's a bunch of boxes in your way, so you don't see over there at all.
Oh, how tall are those boxes?
We'll say every single box is more or less above y'all's heads.
Then I will come here and I shall hide.
Okay, sure. You can roll.
Oh, you
action.
being a big old poonanny.
I can't do it. I
What are you
can't
hiding
do anything.
from?
I
There
can't
ain't
do anything
nothing
to
there.
him. It doesn't make a difference.
What,
There's nothing
You lob
there.
some daggers in there.
I'm not
There's literally
wasting
nothing in
daggers
there.
in air that I can't see.
So what?
I only got 3 left.
What armor are you wearing, Dash?
Skeleton armor.
Okay, well, what is the?
Let me look. Hold on. It,
Because you probably have disadvantage on stealth, right?
oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
That's not probably.
Okay, I agree.
Alright, turns over. Next.
What did you actually roll your stealth?
I was just hiding. Do I have to hit it for
Well,
stealth?
that's what hiding means.
Oh, okay. Haha! 16.
Says the ex-rogue. I didn't know what that meant.
Paul, full movement will get you and Sebastian just right inside the room.
Okay, so we'll be here and here.
Okay.
So I can see from where I'm at. I guess I can see Verdurk and Ryder.
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And okay, that'll be it for this turn then.
All right. Ryder.
Couldn't you pick a better line, Hamby?
What?
So why couldn't you have picked a better line?
Hey, at least I'm
Half
not
my
hiding
movement.
behind something. There's
That's
nothing
what
in
I'm
here.
saying. I'll take. I guess that's true. He could leave this fucking circle behind. This is the invisible circle, right? Not the you're gonna fall asleep circle.
Correct. So theoretically, if the creature were, like right here, that radius, which is invisible, could extend, out. So.
Oh, so I guess that's true. He doesn't have to be centered in this thing.
Nope. It is a bonus action to move it for him. Wherever he wishes.
Hold on, I have an idea. It's probably a terrible idea.
That's what we're here for, Cody.
I have no ideas. I'm just hiding.
The big blue. Paladin.
Big blue guy hiding behind a box.
Not even Silver's buying it, Dash.
Well, I'm actually watching with Silver because we're telepathically linked.
Well, I don't think that means you can see through his eyes.
No, it just is telepathy for 1 mile. So he's like, "Hey, I don't see shit. Don't come out yet."
What's the intelligence of the horse?
27.
That's not gonna work yet.
Intelligence?
I
Yeah,
will just
crazy.
take 2 random shots.
6.
All right, draw your lines there, Cody. Is that your choice?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit. Disadvantage.
Dirty 20.
30-20. All right. Roll damage.
Where the hell is my 8? There it is. $11.
All right. Maybe they hit something.
I don't hear any kind of. Well, didn't you say we can see through like the misty shit? We just can't see it. So wouldn't I see my arrow like just keep going if it didn't stick anything?
Yeah, you can see through it, but it is obscured lightly. So an arrow shot into something that's obscured. I'm gonna argue no. If you got closer, sure.
Can I hear if it hit wood or flesh?
It hits something. I'll say this, Cody. A couple shots, maybe if you choose to get closer, and a couple rounds, I mean, you're definitely going to have a read on what's happening.
Well, yeah, 'cause he's gonna put me to sleep.
Well, that could be true as well.
I could fix this whole thing. It would just be bad for everybody.
Just fucking charge in there. Let us know where he's at.
I was just gonna put my flame rapier on and I'll just set this boat on fire. Let's
Okay,
go.
that's a terrible idea. Let's not do that.
I will set the ground on fire in the middle of that circle and it will burn.
It's actually
The
a pretty
only
good
thing I
idea.
have that I can do.
What kind of nifty shit does your staff have, Hamby? That you ain't never fucking used.
I ain't using
There's
that
no point in me
staff.
taking another shot. There's no point in me taking another shot if I have nothing. I'm just gonna fucking stand right here and.
Yeah, if you could use that staff, now would be the time. Don't be the person that holds that staff until the end and never uses it.
What do you mean? My moonsicle's 1,000 times better than this stick.
Your stick has spells you can't cast or some shit. I have no idea what it has.
Yeah, that stick has magic, bruh.
Go look in the booty while you go. Oh, there's a hidden ability at level 5. I have no idea what it does.
It transforms me into one of 8 forms that best matches my personality.
So you could turn into a jackass?
And I can make a protective barrier.
I was saying that That part has nothing to do with the level 5 ability.
What do you mean a jackass? My personality is.
But Eric, it is your turn, sir. Yes, this is.
I think Ryder might be onto something. Not really, but I mean, if he's willing to try again, then I guess so am I. So. Wait, hold on. Before we start, Sebastian looks injured, so I'm gonna heal him. Can't I just click? Oh, I can do up arrow.
Yeah.
His healing is
that's not it.
lightning,
So you're not gonna do shit.
electrical.
All right, well, all right. Definitely not healing him then. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay.
So this is you said this is just an invisible circle, not the sleepy circle.
Yeah, the sleeping circle is to be area.
The sleepy circle you can't see, so
Yeah, it's
I'm going right here.
okay.
And I'm shooting
Face
Starry
back the
Wisp
bush.
down this way. Going down this way. Oh, whenever I move here, do I see an arrow stuck from where Ryder just shot it anywhere?
If you'd like to make a perception check.
don't waste your action.
I want to hear it. Starry Wisp. Starry Wisp!
A disadvantage.
Starry Wisp!
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage.
They hit.
Just roll damage. We'll find out.
I going for the bigger one. 11 radiant. I glow bright yellow light. I shoot it out of my fingertips.
You do so, and it just fizzles away and disappears.
And then all of a sudden he lights back up because our savior has returned.
Savior's here, but he's got to roll like 3 or 4 con checks to see if it's still there.
Okay, what else can I do?
That would've been
I don't
action.
think I have anything else. Well, let me see. Like, I'm gonna shoot here with my archer form.
Okay. Roll no disadvantage.
Roll
I think
initiative,
I'm
Billiam.
Ooh!
No
All right.
bueno?
It's my turn.
All right. Silver.
Okay, so Silver is just
Get in
gonna
there.
run as hard and as fast as he can, 60 feet.
He's
And
just gonna
he's,
drop dead somewhere.
yeah, I want to know where he ends up dropping dead, but he's trying to run to here. Full speed, as fast as that horse can run.
All right. He gets into
Oh, right now you lost him in the boxes. Now you
this
can't grab him.
space right here, and he goes. Well, we'll just do this. He is.
Okay, and how far does he slide? Because he's going full blast. He's a fast horse. He doesn't just instantly just fall in his spot.
You know what? That's a really good point, Chris.
He gets right there and
He gets.
falls asleep.
That's where the sleep is. So you almost stuck your toes right in the sleepy circle.
That's okay. I'll be fine.
Okay, now on my turn.
You gotta stop being a little bitch.
No, I'm gonna keep being. Okay, well, I know he ain't where the horse is, so I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna throw one of my daggers.
All right. Show me the line that you throw it on.
I don't know how.
Use the ruler.
Oh, the ruler? What is this stupid draw thing then?
It's for drawing shapes and such. You don't.
Oh,
need
okay.
shape.
Yeah, right there. Is that what I'm trying?
Well,
Yeah,
start
right
from
there.
you. So. Yeah, start the line from dash.
Okay, wait. I found what line you're talking
No,
about.
you just had it.
No, that was me. I was measuring
Uh,
how much I have to get
I would say if he's there, I'm kind of going here.
Okay. Roll to hit. Disadvantage.
Where are you? Throw my knife where? Oh, okay. Oh, disadvantage, so I gotta do it again?
Correct.
Well, that sucks. I missed. Oh, I reroll.
Okay.
I'll use my damn reroll.
Single roll then. That was weird. I guess, is it the 20? Didn't show for me. Roll damage.
Rolling damage. 9.
Maybe you dealt damage, maybe you didn't.
Alright, my turn's over.
Papa Magio.
All right, I'm going to move. Get off. To here, and then that's what I was measuring for because my range is 50 feet. So I already have a doll attuned to it. So now he needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. For what effect?
I'm going to do radiant damage.
Oh, he's only got like 1 resistance left, I think, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
That is true. Alright, get back here. So wisdom is my 6. What row?
Oof.
25.
Okay, so he made a save. Nothing happens,
Alright.
and then Sebastian's going to move there.
Okay. Billy, go ahead and roll initiative for me, sir. And then you would have had your fairy fire up on the bad guy. The question is, how many turns does that last? And I think you would have had at least 2, maybe even 3 con checks, con saves to maintain it.
Where did I put that? I have moved stuff around. I was keeping track of that actually.
Yeah, so I couldn't recall you rolling them, but I know you would have had to have rolled at least 2 or 3. Maybe you've already done
Yeah.
so.
Well, I'm pretty sure by the time I started that, it was already gone. I think we had already gotten past 10 rounds.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Oh, then Bless would be gone too, right? That's only a minute, isn't it?
Honestly, I remember counting those out, and I think we were either at the 9th round or 10th round whenever we stopped last. So
Yeah, we would have had a couple more. Okay, all right. So then, no bless, no fairy fire. And then,
Well, just concentration up to 1 minute.
yeah, it's 10 rounds. I mean, it's been more than that.
Yeah.
Since
Okay,
that.
so the Bless is gone too then, yeah.
Y'all ran up, couple rounds, fought on the top, came down a couple
Okay, so
rounds.
bless is
Right.
gone.
Yeah,
Okay.
bless was
yeah,
gone.
is that? Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Alrighty.
And then go ahead and get that initiative roll for me, Billy.
Let's see, did that ever show up?
Did you get your initiative roll in?
Yeah, I thought I rolled it.
Yeah, it
Got an
didn't show up-
18.
Didn't show up in here.
Did I?
Oh, I thought you did. I saw the dice come out and it landed on 18.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did, but yeah, I'll try it again. See if it shows up.
Yeah, there's something.
Nope.
Not showing up in the chat though. I see a 12. Yeah. So
Yeah, that's what I was looking for too.
here, we'll just
Like,
add
man, I'm going
turns.
crazy.
You said 18. Is that what you? 18 on the die, or what would the total have been?
+1, so 19, I guess.
19. Okay.
I'll go after.
All right.
Me?
Top of the order. Billy's run up the stairs, Ryder. You hear him behind you, and it is your turn.
I go. There ain't shit I can do to find this guy.
Would you like me to get you a box
You talking to me?
or style which to hide behind?
Oh. I'm just gonna hold a shot if I see him.
Okay.
I hope somebody else does something.
The Dirk.
I see this horse come flying by me and just fall over, and I want to aim at the point that the horse like got affected essentially and fell over.
Well,
Well, you know, the
what
point where he
happened-
fell over is going to be a radius away.
It would have happened at this inflection point of 4 squares. So,
I guess now the question is, this horse fell asleep. If it was a circle or a radius around a being, like
it's a square, by the way, the shape.
be. Well, I've shot everything in this place. I've been blasting. Nothing hits.
Yeah.
One
Have you shot
here,
this
one
direction?
here, one here. Can't see that.
Well, you say nothing hits. I mean, you might have just not.
Or you
hit
just
AC.
don't. Your wisp may have not hit.
I'm going here. And I'm going to shoot down this way.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Hold on, Kelly. Where'd it go?
Disadvantage. Roll damage. Nothing lights up.
He ain't here.
That could very well be true. He could have just left this bubble and he's not here. But the horse fell asleep, which means he has to be here.
Yeah, otherwise the horse would get back up.
He ain't here. I've shot every square inside this stupid circle. I've done it all.
No, he's there. Silver's still sleeping. I can feel he's sleeping, so he's there.
Well, Silver wouldn't wake up until his next turn, where you would know that or not.
I would
don't
feel
think-
it.
I don't think I have anything that is AoE enough. I mean, I just wasted my action, so. I'm going to go back. Well, I guess I'm going to use the archer form. I'm going to shoot right over here.
Okay. Roll to hit.
This is so stupid.
Yeah. Go.
I thought that was one of you panting. I was like, damn, you're out of breath.
Oh.
That was a dog.
All right, that doesn't hit.
Yep. You can roll damage.
Okay, so that was. Oh, I can?
Yeah.
On a
If you
disadvantage,
want,
the
it's not gonna do
13 hit.
anything. It ain't gonna do nothing. Don't let him trick you.
Okay, I'll roll damage.
Don't
There
get you
go.
baited.
Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. Never know.
And that was
Play with your emotions
5,
like
10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to move here, and now I'm going to heal Billy with my aura.
Mara.
Here you go. You heal 12.
Thank you.
And then that's my turn.
that. Now come save everybody
All right, Billy.
from our stupidity.
You're up.
Okie dokie.
The yellow or the pink circle, as a reminder, represents the like psychedelic dust that if the creature's inside of, he's invisible. So,
Okay. I'll try the fairy fire again.
all right, so the all the boxes on this level, even here, are pretty much to the ceiling.
Oh,
Yeah,
I need to get on this side.
you'd have to go on the other
Yeah,
side.
you can just walk through all of us.
So you would have started there.
I can get right there, I think.
Yep.
All right. Where's the tool thingy? There's the tool. 20-foot cube.
Perfect. All creatures or just hostile creatures?
I think it says all creatures.
Okay. So I think you automatically fail, so your horse will be lit up. Dash.
Yeah, he's gonna be sparkle.
So pretty.
And it's a dex, you said?
Yes, dexterity. DC of 17.
Dexterity number is... Oh, there it is. 8. $18.
Yeah.
Well,
Pass it again.
What kind of juice did you put on these 3 rolls this time?
Rolled like 3 good rolls. Calm down.
all right. That'll be my turn.
Last time.
Need Harker back so he'll concentrate on him.
Yeah, that is low key how that kind of works.
Yeah, that'll be it.
Understood. Alright, let's see what I want to do here. I'll use a legendary action. To say to Billy, you hear in your head and aloud, so everyone else sort of hears it as well. You were never strong enough to save your mother. She was always destined to leave you. What do you say in response to that?
That may be true, but it doesn't matter now.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Uh, 25.
On a 25, your body instinctively starts to take some steps forward, but you shake yourself out of it and realize maybe the past doesn't define you at all. It's a good feeling. It feels freeing. It also feels kind of like a betrayal to your family and your loved ones.
Cold.
It feels cold. And you almost feel as if this Dream Ripper creature is getting and amusement out of you really facing a true contradiction. Struggling. Well, it is now the Dream Ripper's turn. He goes on 18. So on his turn, you know,
He walks over to us. We're screwed.
he's got to do it.
I knew he was there.
This guy better take up 1/4 of a square. I blasted every square in there.
He can get to here
Ain't no way.
because of the horse. Now he can get one more square.
That's such bullshit.
No way.
all grouped up in the corner. Billy, Ryder, and Dash, you were all unconscious. We use blue for unconscious.
I thought Upside Down was unconscious.
A lot of work.
Oh.
Why not both? You know?
I don't know, for some reason I like him upside down. That's so cool.
Alright. And as an action, the Dream Ripper will activate Psychedelic Shift. So if you try to target it in any way that will end up being harmful to it, you have to make an intelligence saving throw, or instead target an ally closest to you, the closest ally. So
How long does that last?
that ability?
Yeah.
No idea.
Like for 1 round until his next turn, or like.
Oh no, it's longer. It is Silver's turn. Silver's not good at turns. The Dream Ripper gets some hit points.
Dash is not good at turn.
By the way,
Dream Ripper
Ryder,
gets
you
hit
did
points.
hit it one time. So, yeah, it did take a little damage.
I saw a little damage on it.
At Dash's turn, gets a little bit back. And Papamagio. You're
Okay.
well aware that since you're not unconscious, that the radius is just in front of you.
All right. Well, we're gonna move back, and then I'm gonna cast on Ryder. I'm going to, since he's a sympathetic doll, I'm going to put Spirit Guardians on him, so they'll emanate around him.
Cool.
That is cool.
Very cool.
Around Ryder?
Yeah,
Or is it,
that's a 15-foot radius around, or 15 foot around him.
Thank you. I will add that. Try to use a good color here.
I didn't see that coming.
Lots of colors. Right.
It'll be radiant. So then the creature will have to make a wisdom save.
So, are you the one concentrating on this spell then, Paul?
Yes,
Okay.
but it's cast on the doll. The
Yes. Yeah. Yep. Yep. This is does the creature any creature species have? And whenever into the creature its turn there. Oh my gosh, why is it so hard to read? Creature space. Yes, okay. So it's a wisdom save, and then there's some radiant damage. Perfect. Plus 6. that'll be a 12.
He failed. So he'll take 20 points of damage.
Alright. And he is slowed, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'll just put that. Just figure it out as we go. Very nice. Anything else, Paul?
No.
Okay. Anything for Sebastian? Just following you.
Yeah, he'll follow with me.
Alright, Ryder, thank you for the points. Dirk, your turn.
I am going to gamble. I'm going to cast Starry Wisp on the Dream Ripper.
Okay.
We can't go invisible anymore. Just in case. It's 18 hit.
Nope.
What? For real?
For real.
Dude, that's wild. Okay. I'm going to use my Archer form.
Go for it.
I definitely don't hit. Okay, I'm going to see what, Clearly I'm missing, and this guy's getting too close, and I just saw Billy, Ryder, and Dash decide to get a long rest real quick, and I'm panicking. I'm gonna let's do this. This is for Billy out of my aura. Oh my gosh, okay, I get to re-roll 2 of those. So 14. Billy's gonna heal 14. I'm like, that's good luck. Good luck, guys. Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna run over here.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Alright. Billy's turn. I'll take some of my hit points back. And then it will be the Dream Ripper's turn. Actually, at the end of Billy's turn, I'll use another legendary action. Billy, you start to relive some horrible, horrible moments in your past, whatever that may be. And because you were unconscious, cannot speak, you take 20 points of psychic damage.
That's bullshit.
And then on the Dream Ripper's turn, I will use the same ability on Billy again. So 14, and on Ryder. Ryder, you take, oh my gosh, 33 points of psychic damage. You'll stay right there. Alright. Silver's missed turn, he'll get some health back. Dash's missed turn, get some health back. Puffmasia.
Well, he needs to make another week because he ended his save in the aura.
That's true. He did end it. That's correct.
So I need to make another save.
That would be a 6. That'd be a failure.
Oh,
15
now we
points
take
of damage.
Damage taken.
Crap, he heals quicker than than he dies in there.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of my subclass or my specialty ability. He needs to make a saving throw. I'm gonna do Death Knell.
What's the save?
It's a wisdom save.
Okay.
I'm
6.
going on my way to see what it does.
Be a 16.
Hail fell. He'll take. He'll take 26 damage.
Alright, what type?
It'll be necrotic.
Damage taken.
I need a marker. Okay. Right, and then I'm gonna have Sebastian pick me up, and we're gonna move a little bit further away, so I don't, not out of the room, but a little bit further away.
Yeah, you can just go down a couple squares. That's good.
So, like I said, I'm gonna be in his arms. That way, if I need him to run, he can run.
Alright. Top of Ryder's turn. I'll get some health back. Dirk.
I'll be paused.
Billy gets 15 health. I can't see the Grim Reaper from here, can I? Or is he high? Like, is he tall enough?
No, the boxes are to the roof.
And that circle for, like... So, whenever I was standing next to the invisible circle, if you will, could I see Silver in there, or was he invisible as well?
No, he's just heavily obscured. Very difficult. But you knew where he was, so...
Okay, and then looking forward, kind of like over here, is there a way to climb up the boxes or anything like that? Like,
Yeah. I mean, you could roll in athletics or acrobatics to try to move through, for sure.
I want to go. This will be 15, and then I'd like to climb like on the boxes, like maybe here.
Okay.
Will that give me like a vantage point to see like there, or whatever? Like see the guy.
No, you can't see him. You'd have to be on that side of the boxes, but you can move through them.
Okay, so those boxes are basically just as high as this. Like there's.
Oh yeah.
Or higher.
Everywhere in the room, they're all to the ceiling, but there's small gaps. You can squeeze through them at your size, if that's what you want to do.
Okay. 15. Does this aura go through the boxes?
Absolutely.
Of course it does. Why wouldn't it?
But
Okay,
it's difficult
so that's
terrain
15.
here.
Would this one be?
So that'd be 25.
Is this me? This one right here climbing? Okay. And then to climb back down, how far would that be?
That'd be 35.
And if I use dash, how much extra
You double
movement
whatever
do I get?
you got, so you probably have
Okay, I'm going to use dash, so I would have
Okay.
60 total, so I moved 35,
Uh-huh.
40, and then I'm trying to climb this box right here.
So that's 50, and it'd be 60 to get one more, which would be down.
One more?
Yeah.
Okay, there. That's going to be my full movement. Okay, I'm in this obscure circle. Silver's still sleeping and everything?
Yeah, you can see
It's all
him
just-
there.
he's-
He's passed out.
Okay. I haven't used dash. So dash is a normal action, right? So I still have a bonus action.
Yeah. Dash, does anything happen to Silver if you go unconscious?
No, it says 0 hit points.
Okay.
I'll double check though.
I don't know, it's not a concentration spell, right?
Yeah, no, it's not.
Alright. Yep, so that was full movement and action.
Yeah, and to be fair, they are 100% Sleep. It's not that they're paralyzed or anything. They're straight sleeping.
They have the incapacitated condition.
Okay. I guess that's gonna be. I can't see Ryder from here, right? Yeah.
No.
Okay, that's gonna be my turn then.
Top of Billy's turn. Get some health back. And I will hit Dash with a malediction. So Dash takes 17 points psychic damage. On the Dream Reaper's turn, I will also hit the horse with a malediction. 21 points for your horse. Psychic damage. And I'll hit Dash one more time. For another 20. Silver's turn, it'll get its health back.
Okay, he needs to make a wisdom save. Still in the aura.
It's at the end of the turn, right? Yep. So do that. 6. Oops. There we go. That should be a fail.
Yeah. He'll take 20 points.
Alright, he'll get 10 back, so it'll be negative 10 total. End of Dash's turn. Paul, Magio's up.
All right, well, we'll try to see if this will work on him. He'll need to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
I'm going to incapacitate him.
Yeah, you know that won't work. He's immune to that condition.
Oh. All right, well then. Got a question. When we go into the Shadow Realm, we see what's going on in the real world, right?
Yes.
Can we affect anything that's in the real world? I mean, could we pull them into the Shadow World with us?
I do believe y'all can take somebody with you now. I forget exactly how the
Right, but I'm
works.
saying if I'm in the Shadow Realm, could I like touch somebody and then pull them into the Shadow Realm with me?
I think you have to touch them to pull them in. Yeah, I think that's how it works.
Okay, if they're one of my ones that I have my doll attuned to, would that make a difference? A sympathetic doll, not just a
So you're
regular
saying
doll.
you could touch the doll?
Yes.
I'll say this, Paul. It would destroy the doll, but yes, you can do that one time.
It would destroy the doll.
It would destroy
Okay.
the doll. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go into the Shadow Realm. Or should I just attack the creature?
I mean, if he's over there, he can't come back. So
Huh?
if he's over there, he has no way of coming back. But can you get away fast enough?
Well, yeah, but he's not a sympathetic doll, so I can't pull him in there.
Oh, he doesn't have one?
Not a sympathetic. I got a
Gotcha.
regular, a homeopathic.
Oh, so you'd be pulling like one of us. Gotcha.
Right. So I was trying to say if I can pull one of you guys into there with me and stuff.
Well, Dash and I are largely useless.
I am more than useless. I can't do shit in this one.
Well, I don't know if I can. I'm not going to be able to move, do it, and all at one turn. I'm going to move up a little bit. So if he goes 5, 10, 15 here, because then on my next turn, I'm close enough I can move over, pull one into the Shadow Realm. So 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. Well, I'm gonna try to go here. Go into Shadow Realm
Okay.
and try to pull Billy across
Okay.
to me.
I was reading my notes here about this ability. So you don't have to touch him, but because he is not technically willing, because he's unconscious, there is a roll that he has to make. But I will say, Paul, if you would like to use the doll, it'll automatically succeed, but the doll will be broken.
What's the roll?
The roll, do y'all remember the ailment roll y'all made? Like when you made your characters?
Yeah.
So the number you roll is essentially like the DC of it's just chance.
I don't even know what that was that we rolled.
For
Like you
Billy,
have to get higher than that number, or you have to hit that number.
well, higher. No, you don't have to hit it. So for Billy, it was a 3. So on a D20, a 4 and above would be a success.
What was mine?
A 19.
Oh, I'm pretty sure mine's pretty fucking
I'm
high.
gonna let Billy roll it. See if he gets.
Yours was
it
high, Chris.
I don't know.
I think mine was low.
Right, you got a 2.
Yeah.
So I'll leave that up
What
to
did I
you,
have?
Paul. You
A
had
19, he
Huh?
said.
Yeah,
19?
Yeah.
Man.
So I'll have Billy roll it. See
Okay.
if he.
Yeah, so Billy,
Alright,
just
roll.
a D20. You're looking for a 4 and up.
17.
17. All right, so both of you would be shunted into the shadow realm. We'll give that a. Oh, I don't know. How about purple? Purple's very shadowy.
Okay. And
Come on,
then
Vidar, continue the trend. Help a
I'll
brother out.
pull him back and out of the. Well, he'll be in the Shadow Realm with me now. So okay.
Yep. So that's I believe an action to do that.
Yeah.
You guys are like all the way over there in his sleep square. I can't do that.
Yeah, but you could just pull me out. You just said we ain't gotta touch nobody.
You have to see them.
You gotta go to the shadow. Yeah.
30 feet.
So you gotta.
Okay, so I didn't have to go all the way up to him to do that then. That way. Okay.
No. But if you wanted to drag him or whatever.
Well, we'll see if he wakes up on his own now that he's awake, or he's in the Shadow Realm.
In the shadow.
Because I don't know for sure what happens there.
Right. Okay. All right. Anything for Sebastian? What does he do when you leave? When you hop into the.
He's going to be looking around for me. Not tappy.
So would he move up a bit? Maybe, I don't know.
Well, he would move toward where I move. So yeah, he'll move toward where I move, and he'll be trying to find where I'm at.
Ryder.
And we still have a mental connection.
Yes.
I can order him.
Ryder, thanks for the hit points. All right, Vidurk.
Oh,
Sorry, you had something else, Paul.
I can do a bonus action still, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would have had done that before I went to the Shadow Realm, so. Not unless you say I can.
Well, what is it? The ability is.
I was going to heal Ryder.
Yeah, I would say you're technically on a different plane of existence, so you would have had to have done it before.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's up to you if I would have done it before or not.
Oh no, yeah, no, you can, you could have done it before as long as you would have been within the right distances and such.
Okay, yeah. Oh, well, I didn't get a very good roll though, but that would be. Take 14 points of healing.
Cool. All right, Vidurk. What say thou?
That was you, Ryder.
Yep, I was working on it.
Okay.
Okay, so 13. 13 to dash, healing,
Thank you.
and then I'm gonna, I guess, pull so this pull is it's an action, correct? Not a bonus action.
To do
An action. Basically, want to imitate what I just saw Alpamagio do.
Oh, the shadow ability.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a unwilling creature within 30 feet. So both you have to see them. So I think you can currently.
That's why I moved here. I should be able to see them from here.
Yeah, you can currently see them both, but they have to make an ailment roll. I mean, meta-wise, it's fine if y'all know. Dash is a 19, so he has to hit a 20.
It's hitting that 20.
By the way, there are things that make your roll higher good later on. It's just for this ability, it so happens that you would like a low roll.
Oh, so right now it sucks, but later it could be awesome.
It will be awesome. Don't worry.
Unless you die before you get there.
That's true. But then I'll have a new element and a new roll.
It's fair.
I'm gonna do it on Ryder then.
Okay. All right. So if you hop over to the shadow plane, then so does Ryder. As long as he beats his roll.
I rolled a 5.
Okay. It's the best 5 ever, right?
Does that mean you beat it?
You did.
Yeah, you know, if someone would kill that horse, that Dream Ripper wouldn't be getting 10 points off of every turn.
Nobody's
Just
there
saying.
right now.
But when
Okay,
you guys
so I'm
come
in
back,
the Shadow Realm now, and it will take me until next turn with another action in order to come out of it, correct?
Yeah.
Or can I use a bonus action to leave it?
Action for you to come back, but the other creature comes back at. Let me read what I wrote. At the start of their next turn.
Okay. I can still see Ryder and now Billy, though, correct? We're all in the Shadow Realm together.
Yeah, Ryder and Billy. Yes. So you used your action to hop here.
Yeah.
And this is a once per day, by the way.
Oh, that's great. That's amazing.
What's once per day?
The shadow.
This ability.
Well, yeah, but we didn't do shadow teleport.
Well, the ability to bring somebody over is once per day.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll write that.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna put that healing on. I guess. I think Billy's just out of range, so oh no, he's not. I have 60 feet. I'm gonna do it on. I'm gonna do it on Ryder because I think Billy has healing, Papa Maggio has healing. I'm gonna do it on Ryder. So you get 9 extra health points.
I do.
Yeah. Hold on. It didn't add my moon sickle. You get 13.
I had 4.
That is my turn. Very nice. And yeah, just I wanted to make sure we're going to clarify this. So the ability to teleport somebody else in, they come back and start their next turn once per day. I think it's once per day. It's like once per whatever short rest day or something like that. And then y'all's ability to jump, I believe, is just infinite. So, but it is an action to pop back. So, okay. All right. At the start of Billy's turn, the Dream Reaper does not get any health back, but Billy does go back into the material plane. And
Oh, this is worthless.
I mean, if I would have known that, I would have pulled him back.
that's what I asked. I asked if he was going to pull him back.
But I didn't realize that you said he'd automatically go back. I didn't know that.
Fair enough. So you were here. I don't.
Well, I was going to move here originally
Uh-huh.
because I thought I had to touch him.
Okay.
Then you said I didn't have to touch him.
Correct.
So, but that's where I would have moved if I would have known that I would have had to do that.
Okay. Yeah. So if you're there, where would you have pulled him?
I would just pull him to.
Well, how much movement was that? Like from where you originally were?
20, 25.
Because the
25.
drag, it's double movement, half speed.
Well, that was 25, so I would just pull him across to me.
Well, to pull him 5 feet, you need 10 feet of movement.
Okay, well, actually, I was in Sebastian's arms. So if he did his lumbering run, that's 50 feet of movement. So he would have been able to get there with movement left.
Right, I think technically Sebastian goes after you, though. So you could have. I'll say this time it's fine, but in the future, like, you know, because he goes after you, it wouldn't work. But you could have held your action, and then you could have even asked. Could Sebastian have drug him?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, I can just tell Sebastian to bring him across.
So
Pull him over.
if Sebastian is doing that, though, there is a risk he might fall asleep.
Well, Sebastian couldn't pull him across, though. Because he wouldn't be in the shadow realm with him.
No, I'm saying you would have to pull him from the material first. But there is a risk that Sebastian does fall asleep. It's not 100%.
Yeah, we'll try it and see.
Okay.
See if that works.
All right, so it would be a acrobatics check, because it is all about speed for Sebastian.
Open his thing. Oh, he's not great with that, so. Oh, had a good roll though. 17 minus 1 is 16.
I happen to set the DC at 16, so where would Papa Magio have been? Because you would have held your action.
Oh shoot! I closed the screen.
Because wherever you would have been, Sebastian could have pulled Billy out, and you would have held your action to.
Right, I would have stayed back toward this way, held my action, had him pull him over, and then do the go into the shadow realm and bring him out.
Okay, so with
Or
that,
bring him to the shadow realm.
yeah, with that series of events, as Billy lands back, Billy, you would have woken up, and as you woke up, you would be in the shadow realm, but then within a briefest of seconds, you kind of hit the floor very lightly, and you're back in the material. You see Sebastian as he's like dragging you out, and you were prone.
Okay. I will stand.
Okay.
I'm gonna make some notes on how this stuff works so I don't get.
Yeah, if needed, I can do a quick write up at the end of the session too to clarify everything.
Yeah, that way we could. Yeah, that
Yeah.
way when we try to use it, we
Yeah,
understand what our
absolutely.
capabilities are.
I should have drug Silver out. Should have gone.
I don't know if that's possible.
Knowing all this now, Hamby, it probably wasn't worth it for you to grab my ass.
Nope. I could have been Starry Wisping this dude. I say that he
Well-
apparently has stronger AC than 18.
Let's say Papa Magio, could he run over there? He could.
Huh?
He falls asleep. Ryder's one square in.
But he's in a different plane of existence.
Oh, that is true.
Oh,
Oh, so am I.
Correct?
Yeah, I don't think you can get to me and move me though.
Well, you go after.
I would have been
right?
5'10". Yeah, there's no way I can get to you.
So what's Dash's armor?
What's my what?
Your AC?
20.
Alright. 21. I'm gonna use Thorn Whip
Nice.
and bring him over 10 feet.
Alright, so you have to roll the
Damn.
damage.
Let me roll my damage. 4 damage.
Nice.
A little kinky, but it works.
I don't have that.
Yeah.
And then I'll do.
Oh, too bad we don't have that rope. That rope of entanglement. We could use that to pull people out.
Oh yeah.
It's in my backpack.
Oh. All right. Well, that's my turn.
All right, you happy where you're at, Billy? You've done your full movement and everything.
Yeah, that's as far as I can go.
Okay. Okay. At the end of Billy's turn, Ryder, you're not there. Dirk, you're not there. I'll hit Dash with a malediction. Oof. 33 points of damage, Dash.
Wait, how do you hit me? Don't you gotta ask me a question or something so I have a chance?
You are incapacitated at the moment.
Well, now I am.
Well, now you're even more so. Yeah, you're making saves. We can put everybody's favorite symbol for now.
It's wrong.
And then on the Dream
Well.
Reaper's turn, let's see. I can go 5. When I stay there, that takes silver out. Dash is there. He'll go there. And he will hit Sebastian. What's Sebastian's intelligence, Paul?
Big brain. Mini brain.
Because
6.
okay, he is officially stupid enough that the malediction does not work on him. But the Dream Reaper doesn't know that, so he will send a malediction towards Sebastian. Something like, you're not real, kind of thing. You're not a real boy, but it doesn't faze him whatsoever. But not to be discouraged, because, Billy, you're right there. Billy... No maledictions. You're now immune from that effect.
That's possible.
But it doesn't mean you can't relive horrible moments of your past.
Oh no.
Is there a particular moment in Billy Bixby's life that was horrible? Like, kind of the worst of the worst for him?
Long winter, a bit of a famine in early years, so struggling with food and things like a season like that.
It would have been a tough season. Your immediate family, as well as your closer relatives, such as Papa Maggio, would have probably been going through something similar. It would have been a harsh time, rationing food, many members of the family losing weight. You would have been young. Your father would have been out hunting and trying to provide while your mother tirelessly works to keep the house in order. Even your elderly grandparents and many of the older members of your family had to step up in these times, but you were just a little too young to be useful. And you feel a bit of shame. I mean, rationally, you were young, and what could you have done? But as an adult now, it's kind of hard to swallow. As these thoughts, these images are flashed between everybody in the material plane, so that would just be Billy and Sebastian. What do you say to these moments? How do you respond? What words come to mind, Billy?
I'm sorry.
You admit that you are weak.
Yeah. I'd sit with that for a second.
You are now immune from all of the Dream Reaper's effects, other than his slumber aura. So don't get close. It's Silver's turn. Silver's still unconscious. Get some
Okay,
health points.
I'm going to assume the spirit guardians do not trans from the shadow realm to the other realms, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The end of Silver's turn. It is Dash's turn. Dash, go ahead and make a death saving throw.
Gulp.
Gulp. There's one failure.
One failure.
Papamagio, you are in Shadow Realm.
Okay, and Ryder's in the shadow realm too, right?
He is, and you're fully aware that on his turn, he's just going to go right back down. Unless
Okay,
something's done.
since he's unconscious, he can't resist me. I'm gonna translocate. We're gonna change places. He'll be where I am. I'll be where he is.
Very cool. All right. Move you. Sorry. Perfect.
And that's my action.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell Sebastian to run back and carry Dash with him.
I would say you probably can't communicate with them across the plains.
Okay.
What
that's fine.
is his like base state? Is it
He's gonna go back to the last place I was that he knew where I was at.
okay?
So
I mean, he would have
just to be within that area and try to look for me.
Yeah, and you could have him here as well, or kind of any space as you see fits.
Okay.
Ryder, same thing as Billy. You pop back, see that you're in the shadow plane, and then immediately you're back in the material with a lumbering zombie hovering over you, desperately looking around. What do you do? You're prone.
Get up.
Okay.
I flip upside down, right side up. I don't know how to do that.
Right side down. I'll fix it.
I don't know. I'll give something a shot. I don't know how well this is going to work or not. I will cast Tensor's floating disc right here.
Okay.
And so it hovers 5 feet off the ground and it can't be moved unless I move. So, well, hold on. Do I know if he can move through the boxes or can he only move around the boxes before that I waste
I
this?
mean, he could push them over, but that would require a full action. To do that.
I'll give it a shot, I guess, to keep him from coming to us, I guess.
Okay. Give us a little disc. How's that?
Sure.
Okay. What else you got?
Well, I'll move right there
Okay.
and hope it slows him down. I don't know. I got nothing.
Dirk, you're in the shadow realm.
I'm no longer in the Shadow Realm.
Alright, so action to hop back.
So- Hmm. Okay, and I'm gonna go. How much does this take? Half? You said it's hard movement,
Yeah. So it would be 5.
so that would take
be
10. So I'm at 15.
Yep.
Okay, and then for my bonus action, I guess I'm gonna heal Silver.
I'll let the thing die so he can stop healing off of it.
No, no.
You should kill Silver.
Yeah, I mean, Silver it
10.
can't attack. It can't do anything, right, Dash?
Yeah,
He'll-
he
he'll
can't
come
do
to-
anything helpful.
Nothing at all. He should be murdered.
You're just keeping the Ripper healing.
Well, he's either gonna stay here and heal off of Silver, or he's gonna move over to you. I mean, what do you mean?
Alright. Do you want to heal Silver then? Is that the plan? As a DM, I'm helping you out here. I don't see any benefit to healing the horse.
I heal myself for 10.
Okay.
I am going to cast my archer spell at this guy.
Big boy.
Yeah, that's all I can do. 17 hit.
Does not.
Yep, okay. With that, on a skirt, I'm on boxes. I have to go. Please don't give away my shovels if I ever get one.
Oh, you as James have to leave. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I have to leave, so
Okay.
yeah.
I will
Unfortunate.
continue to play Vidurk. I will help the team out here. No shovels will be,
Okay.
will be donated.
Thank you. No matter what happens, if it's a choice between life and shovel, my character will pick the shovel.
Should we just
You don't
buy
have a
another
shovel right
and
now.
paint it silver?
Well, he had to paint it gold because he's gone crazy. You don't remember what
Oh,
it's
that's
supposed
true.
to
He
be.
thinks it was gold. So yeah, we just get a shovel and paint it gold.
Okay. Good luck, and give Silver my regards.
All right.
Or hell, I guess at this point, give Dash my regards.
Well, we can have it with gold leaf put on there.
All right, see you guys.
See you, James.
See ya.
Later, brother.
Billy, you're up, sir.
All right. Do a healing word for Dash. Uh, 16 hit points.
Thank you.
Sir. And I'm gonna back up a bit. Do
So bonus action healing word.
yes. Actually, if I'm right here, can I still see the Dream Reaper?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to throw a firebolt at him.
Okay. Rolled hit.
That's a 16 to hit.
16 misses.
That'll be my turn.
Sniper's turn. He'll kind of push against that disc, realizing he really can't move it easily. And we'll attempt to squeeze, so it would have been 5, 15, 25. $30.
That's unfortunate for me.
Kick
And
dash out of the way.
everyone. How dare you!
Once he moved into
Yeah.
that area of effect, his speed is halved.
That's a good point, Paul. So let's try that again. So it'd be halved from the maximum. So it'd be 5, 15, 25, and he would have no movement left.
Woo!
He has to make the save as well, I think.
Yep. You missed it. Oh my god, that was a bad roll though. 6.
Okay. All right. He will continue his turn. Since poor old Billy is immune, Ryder, I'll hit you with a malediction. You'll hear... You'll never regain your true form. What do you say to that?
Doesn't mean I shouldn't stop trying.
It's nice. Take half damage. 15. Oh my gosh. 10, 10, 10, 1. Take 15 second. Viduric, you're not hiding, so I'll go ahead and hit him. The malediction. Let's say he'll take half. He'll give a good enough answer. Okay, that is the tale of 2 rolls.
Ain't that some shit?
Yeah. So he'll take 6. It all evens out, Cody, you know?
Depends who's even in.
Yeah. And... yes. Just gonna hit the Dirk again. Wow. Another half.
I think you got it out for me.
Silver's turn.
Oh,
Silver's prone.
so he gets up and... Is there any way he can commit Harry Carey to himself just because he's a pain in the... He just runs out to the other room because he's in the way.
Okay, fair enough. Could always have him hold his action to do something, I think, right? I forget exactly.
He will
what spell
sit
it was.
here, and if anyone comes near him that's evil, he will kick them.
Fair enough. Dash, sorry. You're up, but you're unconscious. Incapacitated.
Yeah, that's about how it's been going.
Pop Major? You were in
I've been
Shadow
stuck
Realm?
in there for a while.
Five, 10, 15, 20, 25. $25 would get me about right there, I guess.
You climbing up.
Yeah, climbing up over the boxes.
Absolutely. 25.
And then if I... Because I guess the boxes is in the Shadow Realm too, so...
Exactly.
climb over.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yep.
All right, so 25... And that would be 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I guess I can squeeze right there for 60.
Yep, I agree with that.
Okay.
Very nice. All right. Assuming Sebastian will just keep on keeping on.
Yep.
Ryder?
Oh, gotta take dog out. Just bark.
I will. I'll just take a shot at him from here.
Okay.
That is 15 plus 7, 22.
22 hits.
Or 11 points of damage.
Damage taken.
13 and 7, 20. Does 20 hit?
It does.
Or 9 points.
Damage taken.
And then I'll take 1 step back. And then I'll take 1 step forward, put him back in the sphere. So he'll take that again.
Is this one once per turn?
It's once per turn, not once per round, though.
Yeah, let me. Only once per turn. Yep. Okay. There's the save. That will pass, but it'll be half damage. I think Paul. You can roll it. Cody, I think it's.
I don't know what it is.
3d8. Halved.
Or that's 10, and that's 15.
So 7.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else, Ryder?
That disc would move within 20 feet of me. So it'd move over 1.
Move to there.
Yeah.
That's basic. Alright, let's see what Vidurk's got.
Overjerk ain't got nothing.
Oh, I have some abilities. It's Vidurk that I could. The question would be, Billy, you can see Vidurk, and you watch him kind of start to do some type of little magic. Something you haven't seen him do before. And you hear him yell out to you, "This won't hurt, but it will help Dash." What's going to happen, Billy, is he's going to temporarily take a few of your hit dice so that Dash can roll them and gain some health, but only if you're willing.
Yeah.
All right. So what are your hit die?
D8. Right. I think.
Okay, Dash, you will get 11 healing, and just make a note, Billy, that next time you would be rolling hit die, you would have 2 less to roll. Just temporarily,
Okay.
not permanent.
Okay.
I totally forgot I gave him this ability, and he's never used it.
Apparently so is he.
Okay.
Yeah. Assuming his sheet is correct, he has 3 second level spell slots left.
Yeah, because all he's been using is that cantrip over and over and over and over and over.
Yeah, I've got 1 more 3 left.
I got 2 2s, but I'm always sleeping and mine don't do shit.
Like, I've been itching for the fireball, but I don't want to sink the ship.
It's a good thing you're not the other Chris. 'Cause he'd do it
Ashland, because I would think that if I'm ready to do the fucking lava thing under him. Just screw it.
It's a good thing you can't wake up.
Yet. One day I will awaken.
Dirk will cast Enlarge
I think we should just go get a rowboat and abandon ship.
Because there's too many people to abandon this ship. Unless you just want everybody else to die.
Yep. Because
We've already done this once. It doesn't end well for us.
I have no opinion. I am sleeping, or
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
I'm sleeping.
I don't see how we can do anything to this Ripper.
I will say, y'all do know that in the initial fight, it didn't really seem to be chasing y'all. You might just want freedom. The Dirk will cast Enlarge on Tensor's floating disc. At this point, Cody, if it's placed somewhere, it is virtually immovable. I'll say you can kind of tilt it or whatever. We'll see. I think that'll be all of Dirk's movement. He had to jump down. Billy?
Okay. We're going to Thorn Whip again.
Okay.
I'm going to re-roll that. 22.
So Chris hits Chris. The Thorn Whip.
2 damage.
2 damage?
About as good as it's gonna get. Yeah. Okay.
Any movement, Billy?
Yes, I'm gonna move back out. Are we trying to get out of here?
And go where? We're on a boat.
We have to kill it.
Yeah. Okay.
So, just so you're aware, the level you're on now, there are no people. So only the upper levels have people.
Is there any way to barricade them in here?
Yes. I have a disc that doesn't move.
How long does that disc last?
But it only lasts for an hour. I think it's an hour.
Yeah. I will say, for all intents and purposes, if you can get to the condition where that disc is blocking the green exit, the one over in the corner over here, and y'all are all not here.
I've been wondering where the hell that went. It's hidden in shadows. I had no idea.
Yeah. It's over here.
So we're trying to hit that way.
I can do that. I should be able to see it.
Then we're on the wrong side of the red.
You are about to run over there and trap your ass.
Go in the Shadow Realm.
Anything
That's
else,
what I was
Billy?
going to do. I'm just going to Spirit World the first chance I get.
How many times can you cast Sensor's Floating Disc?
I think I have like 2 more,
And Vidurk can
so
enlarge it.
not much.
Two
But
more.
the one large only lasts for like a minute or something, doesn't it?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's even worse than what I'm on.
Okay. Well, that's my turn.
I mean, if we were to close like a hatchway or whatever, nail it down, would that contain it? Or do we think it would contain it?
I doubt it. You see how big that thing is? He's probably strong as shit.
It's pretty strong. You know, it would have to be actively monitored, and that aura goes through walls. So,
What if we just burnt a giant hole at the bottom of these stairs when we went up so he can't cross it? Then he'd be stuck there.
Dash, since you're nice and unconscious, you can go ahead and take 23 points of psychic damage. Billy's immune. Can't see Ryder. Sorry, Dirk. This would be 22 in total. Alright, Silver keeps doing what he's doing.
Yep.
Your turn, Dash.
I wake up going to spirit world.
Okay. So you're prone. So you unprone, you stand up, or...
Sure, I stand up and I go into spirit world.
Okay.
And then I got the Dark Lord land.
He's killing
Shadow
himself
Realm.
off, it sounds like.
Shadow Realm.
Yeah. He's ending it. Alright, you're in the Shadow Realm.
And then I'll just start going this way.
Okay.
My turn's over. Oh wait, I heal myself.
Bonus action,
Yeah.
lay on hands, or...
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay. Paul? You see Dash in the Shadow Realm. Right by you.
Okay. That creature's close. Action to come out. Action to go back. That's not good. I can go in this far corner right here.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go in the far corner right there. I'm gonna come out of the Shadow Realm.
Okay. So that'll be action.
I'm gonna tell Sebastian to go into his lumbering run and head toward that exit.
Okay.
So that'd be 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And full move, that'd be 55, 65, 75, 85, 90, 100.
Alright. He's sprinting as fast as he can, climbing up boxes.
Yep.
Alright, Ryder.
That's just full action dash.
So to climb up here, it's extra.
Yeah, I went double there.
Gotcha.
So that disc would be here-ish now.
Alright. So kind of slams him into the wall, but it does what it can. It's knocking over some boxes.
I will bonus action, use my last second wind. Can I just run under these nets? Is that what this is?
Yep, these are crates that are suspended.
Is this horse really plugging his hole? Or is this horse not really here?
Hey, he's there, but he's an ally. You can move through his space.
Alright, the disc is here now.
Okay.
Alright. That's the end of my turn.
Very nice. The Dirk will read the writing on the wall. He'll hop over.
That doesn't feel like a Berserk thing to do. Read the writing on the wall and move.
He actually charges in with a shovel in hand.
Well, that sounds more accurate.
You know what?
Yeah, okay.
We gotta get him a shovel and maybe a pickaxe, because maybe he could have dug a hole underneath the thing and let it fall into the water.
Now you're sounding like Gaius.
Hey, I'm just going by what Verdurk, because he says he's a great shoveler.
Billy, you're up, sir.
Okay. Should I get out there in my movement? All right, it's an action to go into shadow form, right?
Yes.
To the shadow realm.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sorry. Thing. Okay. Then I'm going to use my that Fey touched ability for Misty Step. I guess I can get it right here.
Yeah.
And then I'll go into the shadow realm.
Okay. Awesome. Very nice.
All right, that'll be my turn.
It'll be Mr. Dream Ripper's turn. He will just move full movement. He can get to about there. And then he'll pull his little favorite circle around him. He's got nobody to target. Silver?
Yeah, he'll just keep. I guess he needs to move out of the way for the disc. Is that what he needs to do, guys? Or it doesn't matter?
The disc can get through if Silver's there.
Okay, so we're just run over there. Yep.
So you want Silver away from the stairs?
Yeah, I don't care. I'm just hoping he dies.
Aren't we all?
He's in the way.
Well,
Okay.
Sure.
So dash moves. 5, 10, 15, and those are boxes, and that's what?
It's 25, 35 to get to the other side.
So I can't get to the other side.
You can
Oh, action dash.
Yeah.
That's 35, and that means I got 25 more.
Mhm.
10,
40, 45,
15.
50.
All right.
Can't be in the
Or
same
someone there?
space. Yeah, you can be there.
I couldn't see anyone was there.
All right. Pop Maggio.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Sebastian and keep running, and then I'm going to, and I'm telling him to run up the stair, go through that door, run up the stairs, go all the way to the
Absolutely.
top deck.
Gotcha.
Don't stop till you get up there. Then I'm gonna go back into the shadow realm.
Okay.
There'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to go, it'll be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85 plus.
Okay. Alright. Sebastian is effectively out. Right?
I'm just gonna keep on dipping as far as I can, and then plug and angle that disc until it creates a door, I guess.
Okay. So you're essentially just waiting for everyone to get through and then running up and letting it.
Well, didn't everybody go into the shadow? So can't I just pull it up anyway?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't know, but it'd be meta.
Well, they all disappeared, so
Well, I mean, there's other boxes, right? I mean, you can't see, but
I guess that's true. They could be behind the box.
Sure.
I'll just assume they're smart enough to figure it out.
All right. Vidurk. 10, 15. Oh yeah, Vidurk's out. Billy?
So I'll dash. 10.
Whoever level 15 will be able to take out one of these Shadow Rippers.
This will be 15 right here, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, and
I counted
fucking
it be 50.
Gaius Sits wanted to charge in on 4 of them in the fucking
20,
hag world.
You can get to there, I think.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
I don't think there's Gaius in the game. There's a dash.
A dash.
No, Dash didn't want to. That's why he didn't do it. Gaius Sits wanted to.
No, Dash wanted to. Gaius had stopped him.
I'm sure.
Who's right here? Yeah, you're up the stairs, so you're good, Ryder. Alright. What about Silver Dash?
Silver just runs and falls asleep right there.
Okay, perfect. Get him, let him have his health back.
I don't give a damn. I'm leaving.
I would assume Silver does not do that. But
Fine. Silver runs over there in the corner.
why not just run up the stairs?
Fine, he runs up the stairs.
That's
I just want him to die. Kill him.
Man, this was like one of your classes, like greatest things, and you just fucking hate this whole.
You were so
You can't
excited
do-
about this too, Chris.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Alright, Dash, you ran out. Papamagio.
All right, well, there will be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 60. Give me right there.
Okay. And I think since you are in the Shadow Realm, Ryder, as everybody comes up, you would plug the hole. Yes.
Yep.
And as a team, would y'all be working to try to barricade that area? Because
Yes, I would think we would definitely be doing that.
Okay.
Yeah, strong man. Pick up whatever heavy boxes you can.
Well,
I hurt
don't
my
trap
arm.
me down here.
What?
Don't trap me down here.
Yeah, you can't.
I
Until,
thought you were in the shadow world.
Well, you can't. Still can't walk through walls, right? So if you throw
I guess that's true.
the disc, he can get it over or under. But yeah. But you know,
Or
if,
you
I didn't realize-
where I can shadow jump through.
I didn't realize you weren't over here. There's too many shadows and smoke in this map. I didn't know who was.
but yeah, we'll definitely say based upon the movement speeds of everything that the disc would be there, Papamagio would be in, that would all hop through, and then you would be able to start working on a barricade. So let me know what exactly are you going to attempt to barricade. So all of the stairs on the ship are very stereotypical stairs. They're floor to ceiling, thick pieces of wood with steps that run up. So they could be boarded up with something on top of it. Very heavy things could be placed, large boards and boxes and that kind of stuff.
Hey, we need those spiritual cannons to come down here and guard it.
Well, spiritual cannons just take over a cannon.
Well, yeah, if we have pointed some cannons at where this creature is at, they could shoot them.
I'm listening. I'm going to grab some water. But y'all be thinking about what the plan is. You're out of initiative. And you're safe for now.
I can make a magma pit at the bottom that just keeps burning.
You're just trying to kill everybody, are you?
No, I'm going with Papa Mazio's idea. Then we all jump on a boat and leave.
But
Well, I mean-
ain't no way, first of all of us could fit on a rowboat. Second of all, yo heavy ass would bring that rowboat down.
Stop you whining. Say hi to the princesses for me. I know you're looking forward to it.
I mean, we can barricade it with everything we can find on these other decks and just keep trying to build the barricade. And then
There's a bunch of furniture. There's got to be
Go up a
furniture up
level.
there.
go up a level, barricade it again. Go up to the next level, barricade it again, clearing out people. That way, if he gets through one, he has to, go through
Oh yeah, the
one.
problem is, what are we? A week away from port? And then what are we going to do with him when we have this thing on the boat on the mainland?
When we see the mainland, we just sink the ship. Or let the captain decide. They're the one that's brought it on here. We didn't.
I guess that's true.
It was in the captain's secret hold, so that's his problem.
That is true.
So I can blow it up later?
Yeah, man, fuck these guys.
Okay.
I mean, it's not that I'm saying I want to just kill the people, but, we're not the ones who brought it here. We tried to stop it. We just don't. We don't have the strength right now to be able to stop it. Its capabilities are just too much. Too strong. I mean, saving throws, it makes the saving throws very easily.
All I'm saying is, I don't know how we get back to fucking land on a boat.
Well, that's a last gap measurement right there. I mean,
I
if we
gotta.
track them down here first. We tried that, and then we'll have to have people, more than just us, people watching to see if it tries to break through anywhere. But like I said, if we can barricade it in this deck, and he's still got at least 3 or 4 more to get up to the top, then we could barricade the next one, and create some buffer zone. But we'd have to clear out anybody that's still asleep on the next level. I'm guessing some of the people are still asleep from the ghost ships. Unless they're starting to wake up from that.
No, I think everybody's still awake from them ghost shit. Her still asleep.
Alright. What's the game plan, boys?
I had suggested after we barricade it here, the level that we're on now that we're barricading, Are there anybody asleep on this level?
A few, like the level y'all are on now.
Clear those people out.
Okay.
I mean, they're asleep from the magical sleep from the ghost ship, right?
Yep. Everybody except the crew.
Okay, so we can carry those up to the level above that, and then we can start. Well, we'll have to get the crew to help to start barricading the next level too, to give it a buffer zone. I get on the next level is just one way up, or is there multiple ways up? Oh, we'll just have to barricade everything that we can
there's a lot of ways. So
until we can get everybody, move everybody up to the, I guess, high as up as we can. Create a buffer zone between the level it's on and the rest of us, so that way if he breaks through one, we have time to react. That's just a suggestion.
It's a good plan. The question is, how many days will it buy you?
Just take out the stairs behind it when it can't climb. They just got to figure out how to climb it. Stack its own boxes.
It's semi-intelligence, so.
Yeah, so is Dash. We'll see how well that works.
All right. I will say
we get a ship's carpenter to help us, try to find, trap it down here.
That's also an option. I'll say in the interim, up to 3 of you can make athletics or survival checks. So y'all
That ain't me.
discuss amongst yourselves. We'll say Viduric is no longer here at this point.
Well, I'll get Sebastian to help move stuff because he's strong.
Sure.
I could do the athletics.
And Sebastian can do athletics.
And I can do athletics.
Sure.
25.
25. Very nice.
Okay. So. Okay. Sebastian was 22.
Okay.
And I'm 16.
Okay. What are those add up to? Do math.
25, 22, 47, 16.
63.
Hut hike?
64? No.
I think it's 63. Based
Yeah.
on my calculator. Okay. I had preliminarily set 60 as sort of like the number to get to do really well. So on a 63, that will definitely buy you quite some time. I will let you know, though, just to make it simple, the amount of damage that will be done to cargo and the ship.
Hey man, they brought this thing on here, not us, right?
I'm just
I know we
saying
said.
that the captain, as well as some of the affluent merchants on board, are going to want an answer, someone to pay for these things. Of course, y'all are not being called out, but there's unrest.
I would say the captain.
The guy's dead. Who would pay for it?
It was in his private hold where this creature was kept.
Well,
so that's his problem.
Well, you're not even sure if he knew it was there.
Doesn't matter to his ship. It's his problem.
So we'll just say that is the mood that is being set at the moment. The captain.
Hey, Walter, tell them that if they don't like it, they can go down there and feed the creature.
The captain will deny any involvement in this. A handful of people will even question if what you're saying is actually true. Within a few hours of the conclusion of this fight, most of the patrons on board would have awoken. Not really much evidence of ghost ships. People fell asleep and they woke up and y'all said, you're not allowed to come down to the lower levels, and there's a lot of destruction on the upper levels. The ship is in relatively bad shape. The carpenter is working overtime, and many people with basic carpentry skills are being asked to help out. And a lot of the carpenter supplies are stranded on those lower levels at the moment. I would say from time to time, a unbelieving passenger would wander a little bit too close to y'all's barricades and fall asleep, which you would carefully remove them using whatever methods necessary. And
Oh, well, I'll let him stay there.
Just laugh
Well,
at
then the
him.
thing's just gonna heal back there.
yeah,
Oh, well. As more and more people go over there, more and more of them just will magically fall asleep and will say, we told you there's something down there.
eventually the consensus on the ship is that there is something down there, though many are disbelieving. I will say this, we don't have to roleplay the rest of this journey on the ship, but you are not going to have enough of a barricade to keep the creature under there for the remainder. So, with these problems that have come up, can we think of any way that we can solve it or make it a little bit better?
Yeah, I'll feed them the crew. I'll feed it everybody else on the ship. One by one. My person's not evil, but he's not good either.
I mean, that's certainly a method. I will give you that.
I didn't bring it here, so I'm not paying the price for it.
I'll say from a practical standpoint, if the creature had quote-unquote free reign,
You would run and jump off the ship, probably.
it might. That is possible. You could figure out that, Chris. You could see what happens. But practically, it would be very bad overall, right? So,
If we, well,
yeah. You could, of course, try that if you would like. You could try to let it go.
okay, if we try talking to the creature, will he tell us what he wants?
Sure. Do you get near a barricade and yell towards it, or do you hop into the shadow plane, go through a secret passage or something, and then there's a lot of methods you could attempt to talk to it.
Well, I'll try to find out where it's at, and then I'll go someplace where I won't be in his area of effect, and I'll try to talk to it.
Okay. Yeah, you're kind of yelling at him through some boxes and a barricade. What do you say, Papamation?
We really don't want to have a confrontation with you. We didn't bring you here, and the one who did, or I'm assuming you already took care of. So what do you want? We don't want to have we would prefer not to have any more confrontation.
There's guttural responses, nothing resembling a language. If it can understand you, it appears that it cannot communicate easily. You are
Oh, we can rip apart our innermost demons, but he can't talk to us.
You are aware that if it has line of sight of you, it has been able to quote-unquote communicate.
When we're in the shadow realm, can we see into the regular world to see where things are at?
You can. Yeah.
So I wonder if if he ever goes up into a place where, with your tensor's disc, that we could kind of keep him away from us enough to come out of the shadow plane, talk to him a little bit.
You could certainly wait for him to bust through a barricade, use a number of magical means to keep him at bay. But you are aware that many of you, if he can see you, he could force you to come closer to him, potentially.
Just send Billy in there. Look like he wouldn't do nothing to Billy no more.
No, yeah, that sounds fun.
I mean, to be fair, it is a true statement.
Yeah.
He was leaving you alone.
True.
His his slumber abilities and psychedelic abilities do not affect Billy. He could very well tear Billy in two and have him for a snack, though.
Huh.
Just so y'all are aware, Elsvier was also immune to the effects. It didn't go quite so well for him.
So about that.
I wonder if there's a way for us to. Well, that was etched into the floor, right? The trap.
It was.
Side note, whatever happened to that fucking wraith or whatever was down there?
You never saw it again.
He
It's
just
just
floated
like-
away with the rest of the ghost army, probably.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Is there a way to? Too bad we can't get that hag to come here and take it back to the shadow or to where her dream world is, or what?
You mean the one that can't leave, or the ones that hate us and the one's dead?
The one that you're partly beholden to, or you have a mission for.
Yeah, the one that can't leave?
Yeah, but maybe she knows how. Well, I don't know. Is there a way for us to communicate with her?
No. He knows we gotta take this boat trip again, unfortunately.
Taking a flight next time.
I would say at the moment y'all have bought a number of days that this creature will be kept at bay, and during that time you're free to do anything you would like. We're not going to role play every day, every second, but if there is a skill that you would like to learn, that you get one per character, so that you don't have proficiency in, you could attempt that. You know, a lot of Elsvier's things are still in his room.
Oh yeah. Get all his stuff and read through to see if there's anything in how he is able to trap that thing in the first place.
Yeah, Paul, you head to his chambers. There's a lot of map-making material. A lot of the maps that he had set out in the captain's chambers, he brought back into Elsvier's old chambers, unboarded the windows. It does seem that the captain is interested in having these maps delivered to whoever wanted them as well. But you're free to rummage through his stuff. He has a trunk. Pugmatio, it is locked.
I can help with that.
Okay.
Right. These tools check.
That is a 31.
It's a tough lock, but it ain't that tough. So, Ryder, takes you about 20-30 seconds. You're almost a little embarrassed at how long it takes until you see the very delicate locking mechanism when the trunk opens up. It's a series of very finely tuned pins. It needs not just one key, but multiple keys to open. It has very complex tensioning mechanisms, and even the slightest jostling from a wave could reset it. Whatever this trunk was intended to house, it's probably of high worth. As you open it up, you find... Well, let's do some rolls here. Wonder how that might have just passed all of roll 20.
Whoa.
As long as that's not damage.
Yeah, you take that. I suppose I could have just rolled 10 D1000s, but I wanted to roll 1,000 D10s. That is how much gold y'all find. We'll say
Each?
Oh, of course, Chris. Yeah. Each. God, this ship would sink. How much gold? So I'll let one of y'all put that in the booty chat and divvy it up. Harker doesn't get any, but Vidurk does, so.
So it's that divided by 6?
Correct.
5? 6? 5.
5.
5, yeah. So a little over
So
1,000.
1,080-ish.
Yeah, there's some more stuff. I'm trying to get the quotes here. Kind of lost it.
So 1098.
I got a lot of gold now.
There's a letter within the trunk that is finely sealed and still inside of an envelope, though it has been opened previously. And it says, map the shoreline and cave entrances along the northern region of the Emerald Forest. Have detailed maps made per the usual agreement. Signed, C.S.
Lewis.
Lewis.
Does he have like a diary in here or a logbook where he writes down notes?
There would be a lot of mapping supplies. There would be some very fine inks, which you would know that Harker had discussed with Elsevere before, and these inks are very high quality. They're also a bit of a trademark, so selling them could come at a cost.
We'll give away.
Yeah, could come at a cost, depending on so many things. But we'll say that there are 5 fonts of Elsevire's ink. Cody, I don't know if you want to add that to Booty or what we want to do.
You said 5 fonts?
Yes.
I guess he's got that. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I can do it, but, you know, if one of y'all does it, it helps me a little bit.
Map making here. I guess
Yeah.
there's a bunch of paper and stuff too.
You could consider a cartographer's kit. He would have 2 full cartographer's kits.
Okay. On the inside of the trunk, knock around and see if there's like a hidden compartment. Search, check, investigate.
Go ahead and give me an investigation check, yeah, Paul.
I'm gonna re-roll that. Okay, that was better. First one was like a 2. Investigation, that would be 18.
Okay. Let me go ahead. On an 18, there are 2 items here. Paul, go ahead and roll a d8 for me.
6.
Yeah, go ahead and re-roll. Re-roll that.
1.
All right. At least I'm sure Chris, Mr. Dash will be happy.
What happened?
You get your very rare item.
Ooh, I forgot what it was.
The Horseshoes of the Zephyr.
Yes, and I forgot what it does.
Goes really fast.
Put it in the booty.
You get to attach it to that horse you just so fucking love.
Oh, really? Is that all it is?
Well, it lets you go really fast.
What else do you do with horseshoes?
I'm kidding. I know. Just shush.
It's amazing.
I love that horse.
You sent him in a corner and told him to die.
Well, that's because that horse was the fell horse, and I don't really like the fell horse that much, but I had to use him to try to get you, and he failed.
The fail horse?
Fell.
It's a joke. Calm down.
Haha.
Haha. And the other item, Paul, is a notebook where on the bindings, when you open it up, a vial of pink liquid falls out, and you quickly catch it. And as you open up this small little journal, it has a number of arcane glyphs and runes, and a lot of it at first glance is completely illegible. This would be akin to like a wizard's spellbook. It is something that takes years to decipher and write down, and with the right abilities, one may be able to decipher it given some time. At first glance, you can see some things that might have some carryovers to voodoo that you might be a little bit more knowledgeable of. There's some bits of druidic in here as well that maybe Billy would be. There's bits of sorcery and all kinds of ritual magics. This is alternate ways of casting things and using things. And it has this pink liquid in a vial that, through discussions with your party, was used to draw the runes on things that could pass in and out of that barrier. On the back side of this journal, there's almost like a pocket in the leather itself, and you can feel something in there. And so you kind of feel around, and there's a fold. And you unfold it. It opens up like an envelope, and inside it looks like a surgeon's kit. There's scalpels, some made of metal, some ceramic and bone, different shapes and sizes. And there's one that's a little bit heavier set than the others that you would imagine was used to draw that circle carved into the wooden floorboards. This item, I believe I referred to it. Oh, there goes my magic. This is a sigil spellbook. Get the magic back. Not magic, the music. So you can call it Elsvir's Sigil Spellbook if you'd like to add that to your inventory. It will take quite a bit of time to decipher.
Okay, one of the times where we're doing stuff, so we can figure out a way to get down into the area. I want to get down to the lower area. It may take a while through the Shadow Realm, where he had drawn that rune in the floor, or the trap thing. Go down there and draw out exactly what he had done when the creature's not around. Stuff.
Sure, you can definitely, like I was saying, if you want to pop into the Shadow Realm, there would definitely be a very small entrance. I would say someone of your stature would be able to kind of jump through. Maybe it's used as a laundry chute or something, as a secret mail chute or something, but you are able to get down there. You hop in and out of the Shadow Realm as needed, and as you get really close, you can tell that the circle is a very fine very fine instrument. However, there's one area in the circle that almost looks like it was drawn separately. So it had been drawn in a single stroke until the very end. And you would imagine that this was to allow the creature to get inside of the area, and then possibly something like Mage Hand was used to complete the circle. But as you get a very close look at this circle, there are very fine sigils and runes that are carved into it using those scalpels. They're very tiny and they're very numerous. This would have taken days, potentially even a week or two to do.
So that means he had to have known what he was trying to do before he went there. Have this prepared.
Yeah, he was doing it on the way there.
Right. So he knew something that what he was trying to go for too.
Maybe he was in on it with the frog.
Okay, what I'm trying, if I can, I mean, because Harker is more of an artisan. So part of what I'm trying to do is if there's a way to take this symbol, this trap thing, and then on one of the upper ones where he hasn't gone through yet, draw it around.
Well, the problem is he knows how to get out, right? I mean, he knows the symbol.
Well, yeah, but I'm wondering if we can change it slightly or not.
If somebody has proficiency in Arcana, they can attempt to decipher sections of it. But regardless, if you have proficiency, it does take time.
Yeah,
So,
I understand.
Yeah.
That would be me.
So, I mean, what I'm saying, if there's, if multiple of us are working together and not one person, because, I mean, as Elsevere did,
23.
if it took time, he
No,
wouldn't have been
24.
able to do it all. He didn't spend a whole day doing it because otherwise he would have been known not being around the ship.
Mm-hmm.
So he only spent, I'm just wondering if we can go to a hatchways, we could draw it around the hatchways up above. That way, if he gets through the trap, could we trap him down below or try to capture him in the trap again as he tries to get, as he tries to move up from one level to the next level?
Is anybody going to help you, Ryder? Anybody else have
I'll help
proficiency
him.
in Arcana?
I don't have proficiency in Arcana.
Let me see. See if Harker does. Dirk certainly doesn't. Alright, Harker does. So, Cody, go ahead and roll advantage.
Still 24.
Okay. On a 24, you are able to decipher a number of sections. You focus on the ones you think are relevant to what Papa Majio is suggesting here. And you are able to find the section that discusses these binding type abilities. And kind of as I discussed earlier, you would have a almost complete circle drawn into the ground, very tiny runes drawn in it, and then you would need some way, because of this creature's abilities, to...
I got Mage Hand.
Okay. It would require, practically, it would require a minimum dexterity score of 16 and
I got that too.
And proficiency in intelligence, or proficiency in Arcana, rather.
I got that too.
If you have those,
I think this is fair.
If you have those things, you are capable of creating this circle. Though it does take a lot of time.
I mean, even if we can't figure out how to necessarily trap him, but if we could slow him down, I mean, that would be something too. Or a barrier that would keep him from coming, moving from one to the other.
The only reason Ryder and Hark were able to kind of decipher a portion of this journal in a handful of days is some familiarity with what they were looking for. I would say at this time there would be no understanding of what any of the other things in here are. So, at least from this, you'll only be able to attempt to replicate what Elsevere has already done.
So not change the symbol.
Correct. That symbol itself is a sigil, and whatever language it is from probably means something like enter or pass through. The entire runic and sigil structure would have to be completely redone to change the symbol. I will say, though, practically this is a great failsafe.
Guess I know what I'm doing for the next week.
Yeah. Are you going to try it on one of the upper levels? Or...
I'm not going to go to the next level. I'm going to the level above it. So, like...
Okay. Gotcha.
If you put it on something that's mobile on the top level, so if you get him caught in it, then you can push him overboard.
I'm gonna switch out one of my spells in the meantime and gather everybody every morning to ritually cast water breathing as the worst case scenario.
So
Yeah,
then
that would
Dash
probably
can
be helpful
breathe
for
all
me.
the way as he drowns all the way at the bottom.
Wouldn't be drowning. I would just walk to the coast.
So, yeah, until
For 8 hours you would be...
I think, I think you wouldn't make it far enough.
Yeah.
Well, the spell's duration's 24 hours,
Right, it is a full day.
and it can affect up to 10 people. So
Yeah, they made it 24 hours so that if you do underwater campaigns, you can just
keep it going.
keep it going.
Yeah,
That's nice.
like I said, just last worst case.
Hey, so if I put those horseshoes on my horse and get on, I can run across the water.
I don't know what they do, but I don't think they can do that.
Yeah, read them. Yeah, they can.
You can run across water.
4 inches
running
above
across
the...
water and flying are a little bit different.
No, it's 4 inches above any surface.
All right. It's fact.
Oh, that's cool.
That is pretty cool.
How far am I from shore?
Long
Get
time.
off this boat.
Let's just say the speed at which a horse can travel, because it can only travel 12 hours a day. All right.
Without getting exhaustion.
Which, on a journey of this length, stacking exhaustion would be worse than, practically it's 12 hours a day, right? Where a ship can travel for 24 hours a day, so it would take a while.
Again, Chris don't care about this horse. He's gonna run that thing till it's dead.
No, what
And then he's gonna summon the next one.
I could just I could just keep recasting it.
That's what I'm saying. You're just gonna run until that
Yeah.
horse dies and then recast it.
Yeah, the horse doesn't disappear.
How long does it stay?
Until it dies or I die, or I recast it.
Right. Let's say the horseshoes. Gosh. Yeah, it's just an action to apply it, so yeah. There you go, Dash. Don't you like your horse now?
I love my horse and its shoes.
Are they like high heels? Are they Air Force Ones? What are we talking about? Vans?
No, they look like I Iron Man's like underneath.
Okay. They have like a little jet.
Little jetty.
Little jetty. That's pretty great. Okay. Anybody have anything they would like to do on the ship for the last few days?
Pray.
Pray. Yeah, pray.
Practically, though, Ryder, you would still have to make a dexterity check and an arcana check.
This is a new day, correct?
Oh yeah, it would be, of course. So this is over many days. So the dexterity check you can use sleight of hand.
We can give him guidance to help out.
Sure.
Stuff.
Absolutely.
Okay, so here's my dex. It is 27, and then a d4 plus 4, so 31,
Very nice.
and then Arcana. Is 19 and 7 is 26. Am I guidanced on that too or no?
Sure. Yeah, because what I'll say is whoever's guidancing you, they would be doing this over virtually the entire
Plus a 2.
day. To assist.
Yeah, I mean it'd be both Verdurk and
So
I
28.
guidance, so we'll just keep
So
it going.
28 Arcana.
At this point, the only thing left to do would be to wait for the creature to get on the top deck. As the days go by, more and more of the patrons have to sleep on the upper decks. There's just not enough rooms on the levels right below. And with the shore in sight and only a few hours until you would reach it, you can hear the crashing of boxes below as a probably very hungry, very pissed off juvenile Dream Ripper is just minutes away from the upper deck. Unless anybody wants to do anything else before it breaks up. How would y'all lure it into this circle?
For being honest, I just imagined it would be right in front of the stairs, so he'd have to go through it.
So 4 sets of stairs. Pick a number, Cody, and then roll 20. Roll a d4.
Or I could maybe command him to do it.
You could do that as well, but
There's multiple stairways, is what you're saying, to go to each level?
Yeah. So
I
pick a number
gotcha.
to see if you quote unquote chose the right one.
3. And then what do I roll? Just D4?
Yeah, just d4.
Nope.
You hear it walk right past your set of stairs and start banging on another set that you barricaded. Dash, you're going to command it.
Yeah.
What's the word you command it?
Come here, so if he's coming to me, he's going to have to pass through it, right?
Come here is
More
2
than one word,
words.
you said.
Oh,
Approach.
Approach.
All right, so you position yourself. Is it a wisdom save?
Yes. Yeah, you passed.
We'll do group initiative here. What do y'all do?
It's just where's everybody else?
Like all the people on the ship? Oh, they're all on the top level. They're just, pushed to the ends. There's hundreds and hundreds of people, fire marshal would not be happy.
Fire marshal.
And we're on the top deck too, or are we one below or something like that?
Yeah, you'd have to be at this point. I mean, it's breaking all the way to the top. So, yeah, Ryder would have been drawing those circles for the last 10 days or so. Circle.
I guess if we thought we had to confront it, is there a way they could have had some of the cannons pointing this way?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you tell me. Like, what's the setup y'all want?
Just in case we have to, type of thing.
But I think we've established, as the dice have told us, that a quote unquote straight on fight is not a winning fight for y'all as a group.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, I would try whatever way he's trying to get out. I would tell the people to move as far away from it as we can.
No, hypothetically, how much is the price of a boat?
I have those numbers somewhere. A boat of this class, we're talking.
Does it say maybe like 5,492 gold?
It's more like hundreds of thousands. A boat of this size.
Well, I'm not paying the guy for his boat. We didn't bring it on board. We're trying to save him. He should be paying us for saving him.
You got free
Besides that,
pass.
To be fair, we're also just trying to save our own ass.
Right now, we
Go
just
for
got to
it.
figure out how to get the creature into the circle.
Yeah, at this point, it's on the upper deck. Dash positioned himself and just said approach, and it just ignored him. So, group initiative. As a group, what would y'all be doing? Everybody else is, for at least a few rounds, safe from the creature.
I would be trying to call him again because
Of course.
I could do it more than once.
On your second round.
How close are we?
How does your
Close to
horse's Misty Step work? Does it have to be like touching the person, I assume? Or what, teleportation or whatever it is, Chris?
Yeah. Gotta be on him, I believe. Hold on. And it has to be the Fae, and it's not.
Well, you've had days to have changed it.
Oh, okay, whatever. Along with its rider to an unoccupied space.
So it's got to be on it.
Yeah. It can't just touch him. You have to be riding him.
So,
Could send Sebastian in there to try to lure him.
At the very
I-
least, I am
I
on
could.
my horse with the things.
Of course.
Yes.
Riding a horse on a boat.
So
Yep.
Because I could
I'm
always
on the
Misty
top.
Step.
when this Dream Reaper came up to the top, he tried to command him to come toward our trap. And I'm guessing all the people are behind us somewhere.
Yeah, like y'all are in the middle of the boat. Like, yeah, we can do this. Like, y'all would be in the middle portion, and everybody else would be on the far right and far left, the front and back of the boat, which are elevated, right? They're pushed up. Practically, you have, like I said, three rounds until people start dying. Yeah.
As long as it ain't us, we're fine.
You say that, I mean, this thing gets on land. Oof.
that's what I've been saying.
Yeah.
Again, I don't care.
Yeah.
It can eat through the whole city, and I don't care. I didn't bring it here.
Till it finds its way to your sister or mom or whatever. That's
My
what
mom's
happens.
dead,
You burn a
so-
boat and it turns into a. Allegedly, I've heard many things. You accidentally burn a boat, and now you got a fucking skeleton trying to stab you in the back. You do some things on accident, it's gonna bite you in the ass.
Oh well. Like I said, for for me, If the whole city died, it's not my problem. I didn't bring the creature here. It's not my ship.
I mean,
didn't
does
crash
anybody
it.
have any more pearls to try and throw at it and push
I
him
do
into this
not.
thing?
Oh, that would be nice.
No, I think there was only what 3 of them, and we've used them all.
Everybody had one. So if you didn't
Every
use one
single
last time,
person had one.
Oh,
And I
so if
already
you didn't
gave
use it
mine
last
away.
time, then you,
I'd give mine away. Somebody.
you gave it away.
I thought I did.
I
We got
used
this a
mine
long
and I
time
had
ago,
my
right?
daughters.
So I remember 2 being used.
I
on the
used 2.
ship. I recall.
Yeah, there were 2 in action in use last fight.
Yeah, I recall 1 being used on the island.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I used
That
that
was
one.
mine.
The plant.
No,
Didn't I use
that was
that one?
mine.
Oh, it was
You
before
used yours
that.
a long time ago trying to do something else.
Yeah, we've
Oh, okay.
used 4 at least.
Yes.
recall
Yeah,
4.
I think we've only used 4. So there's 3. Who has them? I have no idea.
Okay.
I know I don't have him anymore.
Let's
Yeah, I
throw
know I'm out.
Harker's. He's not here.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Harker graciously.
I mean, I could try something.
Do you have any way to reduce his? It's a dex save, right? 15.
The only thing I think is this Chris's Bane.
Bane, right?
I mean, I can curse him.
I could bane him.
It's group initiative, so we all know what
I might-
Ryder's playing.
If he misses the save, I can give him disadvantage on his save.
Okay. So you mean like if he passes the dex save, you can give him disadvantage? Is that?
No, what I'm saying is he'll have to. I mean, I'll curse him.
Okay.
I'm gonna curse his ability, but it's a wisdom save for my curse. If he fails the wisdom save, then he'll have disadvantage on his save.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. So yeah, you hit him with that, Paul. I'll do my wisdom save. That's a 13.
He failed.
Chris, you're gonna hit him with Bane. Is that a
Yep.
wisdom or charisma save, or what is that? Wisdom save?
That is a charisma.
Oh, that took that much hour.
15.
Failed. 16 was the number.
So
Man, we're wasting all these good rolls or bad rolls.
Why?
20.
Now he's baned.
It was a
whatever.
joke. It was a joke. Calm down.
Minus
I don't understand.
D4. He has disadvantage, so I'll just roll the dice again.
So does that mean he's in a bubble?
16 minus 3 is 15. He is in a bubble. What do y'all do?
Now
Push him
you
into
can
the
just-
How
circle.
long does this bubble last?
I think
I'm gonna mage hand push him into the bubble, or push him and the bubble into the circle.
Why don't you just push him over fucking board?
But he's not gonna fit up the stairs.
If you push him overboard, then we'll have the same.
We're not on the top deck, are we?
Away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're on the top.
There's a banister. Okay.
Oh, I'll fucking break the banister.
Right, but you guys were concerned about letting him loose in the city. If we push him over into water, is the waves going to push him toward the shore?
Or is he just gonna drown?
He's gonna drown. I guarantee it.
Oh, I don't know about that. Over here guaranteeing things.
Will this bubble sink or will it float?
Well, the bubble only lasts for like a minute, so
The bubble will certainly float. It weighs a single pound, no matter what's inside. So, Ryder, your mage hand. So here's the problem. You can use mage hand to push it, but then on its next turn, it would just roll away. So, because you have to use mage hand to finish your little.
what I'm saying, if they push it if they're trying to push it overboard, we could do that. But
But yeah, if anybody gets close enough to push it, it will just
fall asleep.
It'll knock you.
yeah,
So
Well, the mage hand just pushes it overboard.
right. But if we're trying to push it into the circle to seal it,
yes.
I can't seal the circle and push it with a mage hand.
Yeah. So someone else.
Does Harker have a mage hand?
Sadly, he's not here. He helped enough.
No.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah. It's a good try.
I say don't seal it. Just chuck it overboard. It's not our problem. It'll drown.
Will it?
Yeah.
Why?
We don't know.
Because I think I learned that, didn't I?
I think you learned shit.
It's not wearing armor.
I'm not putting my armor on him.
That's not what I was saying.
Chris, just send your horse charging at it, and then with its momentum, it'll knock it into the circle.
Oh yeah, I guess I could do
We'll
that.
set up a back.
We're
We'll set up a
playing
backstop
pool.
on the side of the circle.
Oh gosh, we're playing pool here. Honestly, it's
Wait.
not the worst idea, but it's low light.
Wait, how about this? Since it's so late, why don't we just get a few planks together so we
Wait,
can push it at
can't-
the distance?
Hold on. Let me read what this fucking thing says.
Why can't we just push it with some wood? What we gotta be?
How big is this circle or this sphere?
It just disappeared, but I'll tell you, I think it's 10 by 10. Maybe 15 by 5.
So a 10-foot radius.
Let me check. I literally just had it.
Oh, if I was that one, I would have.
It is. $10-foot radius. So 20 by
So
20.
can a 30-foot long magical rope grab it and someone pull it, or is it that take too much rope?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
we could
so I
run the
figured it'd be-
math, right? But
Yeah.
it's off quick math. I don't think so.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
It's
good.
They have cargo nets. Take a cargo net, rope on each side, and then just do that. Like like a slingshot thing.
I mean, I would definitely say in a minute you could easily fashion up some things and try to do that. Yeah. I'll need a survival check, and then from at least one or two people.
That's
Or
definitely
Dirk's
not.
got the best survival, and then Billy is probably next.
Yeah.
Then maybe me.
So maybe.
Well, sounds like you and Billy are rolling survival.
Yeah.
'Cause it ain't me.
My survival's +2, so I suck.
Well, that's better than mine.
I have an 18.
Natural 20.
Very nice. With that, y'all are able to easily fashion up some nets, throw it around the ball. As it's trying to push the ball around, y'all are able to, through the combined efforts of friendship or whatever, pull the ball in the right direction. Ryder, you ready your mage hand? You go down. You carve the final piece. In a short period of time, the beat of force is gone, and as the creature pounds against something to try to get out, it realizes that it is trapped again. It kind of reverts back, almost like an abused dog confronting its abuser again. It sort of cowers down. It seemed so childish when you had first seen it, but recently it's almost felt like a real monster. Not a child at all, and at this point it kind of cowers back a bit. scared to get shocked. But it's only a matter of time before it remembers it can draw that symbol.
We did dock yet?
You're very close. The captain would come up and ask, what's our plan? You know, at this point, because this is the first time they've seen the creature, and they were kind of watching y'all battling it, and they understand it's a very dangerous entity.
If you have a way of contacting anybody, you better ask for the strongest people you know to come fight this thing or do something with it, because we're about at our wits' end.
Well, I'm familiar with the proprietor of the library, Lacrin Umbreth. She's a bit of a powerhouse, I've been told, from her adventuring days.
Well, then you better launch that flare to her now, because if this thing gets out and gets into town, everyone's dead.
Alright, before we dock, I'll shoot up a flare to let them know that there's an issue. Sadly, I
mean,
think... Go ahead, Paul.
If we pull up, if we disembark everybody we can the ship be towed out into the water slightly? That way, if it breaks out, it won't. It had to go through the water to get there for a little bit until, like I said, the help can arrive. I don't know. It's just a thought.
I mean, you can certainly put the gangplanks down, get everybody off, and then let it float out a bit.
Because this creature, we tried to stop it before, and we were not able to keep it. And I don't know, this trap won't hold it forever, because he already got out of it, the one that the Elsevere had put. So how Elsevere got it, we have no idea. And it was down in your hold, and I'm guessing you didn't know, so he fooled you also.
Truth be told, he had spent a few days prior to us setting out on my ship. Spent a lot of time down in the lower portions. I was unsure what he was up to, but he's traveled with me before and has paid well. And I am somewhat familiar with those that he works with. But I must say that it's a bit unacceptable, well, very unacceptable at this point, and I was completely unaware of this creature. And
I was trying to make sure I worded it in such a way that it gave him an easy out. If he did know about it, he could sit there and have a way to get out of it.
Yeah.
That he was fooled also.
Yep. Of course, you could inside him if you don't believe him. But...
Oh no, I was purposely trying to word it in such a way that he had an escape. That way, he wouldn't try to hold anything against us, because we're not trying to hold anything against him.
Yep.
Or try to implicate that he had anything to do with the getting knowingly.
Yeah. He seems to understand. And, it's the first time he's seen the creature, as near as you can tell from his reaction. You're mere yards away from the dock. Members of the crew are fighting with those on board. The positioning of the circle was coordinated with the crew so that they could operate the ship, especially when they're docking. But it's very close. A couple of the crew members do fall asleep, and you'll have to act in quick fashion to get them out. But eventually...
Sword whip them.
Yeah, Thorn whip might kill like a commoner, so... Y'all come up with some method, maybe using some ropes and hooks and things. But at this moment, the gangplanks are currently being laid down, and there's a bull rush as everyone is trying to get off this ship. The first mate runs off, and he is met by a local guard. that comes up, and he quickly is explaining the situation, and the guards kind of veer off, and everybody's trying to do their jobs to make things better. But at the moment, the creature stands up, kind of intrigued by the commotion. And you watch it tracing the outline of that rune on its hand with nothing. Then it reaches, gets shocked, and it cowers back down. It's looking around for something.
As he's doing that, since I have the doll and I've got it tuned to him and I've still got the mark on there, every time he tries to ride it, I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try to use prestidigitation to clean the mark as fast as he's trying to ride it.
Very interesting. He doesn't have a medium to write with, no ink or anything of that nature. But you do watch as he stabs his own leg, getting covered in a very purplish red blood. As he begins to trace it very crudely on its hand, you cast prestidigitation right as it's reaching, right when it doesn't see it, and it gets shocked. At least for now, it cowers back down, content with its circumstances. The city guard comes up, begins to ask questions. Many people on the ship are quarantined. Those that are somewhat wealthy and affluent are saying, do you know who I am? Your managers will hear about this. The very classic wealth, show of wealth. And eventually, one by one, the people in the crowd are allowed to leave as they're discussing things. Many of the cargo that some of these people were carrying, they are relaying that it is in an unknown condition. There's lots of business contacts that are being called and meetings being set up. And in all honesty, it's a huge debacle. Not quite big enough to affect the whole city, but a number of families are very adversely affected. What are y'all going to do in this immediate aftermath?
Does the help the captain called, do they arrive?
Lachran's on her way, you've been told, but it's a big city. Will take minutes at least.
We'll move as far away as it can to keep an eye on the creature.
Okay.
If the captain wants to throw the gangplanks in, I guess, or what his plan is, I don't know.
I mean, at this point, everyone's off the ship if they wish to be. The captain has no qualm with abandoning his ship, quote unquote, as he stands on the docks, and they'll take your suggestion and let it drift out 100 yards or so out to sea.
I guess the only other thing we can do is wait to see if that person shows up, if they have any idea how they can handle this.
Okay.
And I'm guessing over the interim while we were there, we're telling the captain all that what we saw its capabilities were, so he knows. And I guess they would have seen some of it firsthand when people just fell asleep or fell unconscious when the creature was close to them.
Within about 10 minutes or so, an entourage of heavily armored paladins or knights wearing the crest of the Chultanog eventually show up. Many of the people are ecstatic and pleased that those that they believe to be their protectors are arriving at the scene. amongst these is a very pale-skinned woman. Don't think any of you would be familiar with her, but many in the city are quick to point out that is Lachrin Umbreth, a member of the Grand Council in the Chuldanog Federation. That would put her, in terms of status, as one of the 10 most influential people in the entire kingdom. One might consider her, a president or a prime minister of a certain region, a very large region. Peptefeloth and some of the surrounding areas, a very major shipping port. And as she strolls up, she immediately heads over and begins to discuss with some people, and she is pointed in your direction and heads over to y'all. As she approaches, you can tell that she's not really walking, more floating, and there's an air of magic about her. She looks quite young, but from some of the discussions amongst the people, she's rumored to be hundreds and hundreds of years old, if not older.
Does she look to be alive or dead?
Go and give me a nature or medicine check, Paul.
Can I tell if she's alive or dead? She should be close enough to me, right?
You gonna use your...
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna reroll.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be 12.
On a 12, she gives off a number of the characteristics of someone that would be undead. You're a little unsure, but Dash, what things does your ability show you?
I gotta bring it up. Hold on. The divine sense can open my awareness to detect celestials, fiends, and undead for the next 10 minutes or until I've been incapacitated within 60 feet of me.
I think I'll add one creature type to that for you. The Fae. She gives off a very strong Fae presence.
Undead Fae.
Doesn't give off any undead, though.
Yeah, I would sense that.
Or dead Fae. Okay. So she comes over to us.
She comes over and kind of looks at y'all and says, "Well, hello. Please, I am Lachrin Umbreth, member of the Chuldanog Grand Council and proprietor of the Royal Library. It appears," and she kind of looks over, and you can kind of see the creature. It's quite far at the ship. "You'll have had quite some trouble at sea."
I'll doff my hat and do a bow to her.
Okay.
Tell her that, about the creature and, and what we know of it. We don't know hardly anything. I mean, I won't tell her where it came from.
Sure.
I'll just tell her it was on the ship. Elsevere may have brought him on the ship.
Okay.
You can ask the captain. Stuff like that.
As you're relaying all this, there's another, younger looking woman appears through all y'all's abilities just to be a human, to be writing down all these things that you were saying, scribe of sorts. Occasionally, Lachrin will kind of put her hand up and make some sort of small gesture, and that seems to prompt her to write something down. For those that maybe peek a glance, she's writing in a bit of a shorthand that's a little bit difficult to read, but it just appears to be the notes of what y'all are saying. Lachrin would ask you, Paul, And is this the first of these creatures that you've encountered?
We have encountered. We saw it on the island that Elvir was making a map of, and so I guess that would be for. I don't know if that's where he captured it. I mean, we were there just to to take him to the island, provide service to him as he was mapping out the shoreline of this island, and when the ship came back, we went on board, and I'll tell you, the cave, because that's where we saw the creature. It's inside that cave. And then we got out, and then we got, when the ship came back, we got on the ship, and then all of a sudden, when those ghosty, so I guess I don't know if she's talked to the captain or not.
He's telling her everything.
Yeah.
Right. So when they went into that area that's known for things disappearing, the ghosty ship showed up, and then tell her about, we found Elzir dead down in the hold, and that creature was in there and got out of whatever trap thing he had done.
She'll be intently listening. It seems that you've run into memories of the past.
Oh, is that the ghost stuff? The memories of the past?
She kind of goes into a brief history lesson, almost uninterested in if you're listening or not, just talking. Says, when King Umi the First spent his entire life warring, moving from the furthest west part of what we now know as Leflin, all the way to his demise in the Dead Mountains. He made many an enemy and conquered many a foe. And a great, great many lives were lost. Some of those lives, it would seem, weren't so ready to depart. Maybe they're trying to warn you of the history and not to let it repeat itself. Or maybe they just wish to enact vengeance on the living. Either way, I'm so terribly sorry that very brave adventurers such as yourselves had to deal with something so atrocious. She's standing at the edge of the dock now, like looking out as people are pulling the boat back in with large cranks and pulleys. How the Fae can be so cruel. But don't worry. I'll take care of the creature, and there's nothing you'll need to worry about.
When she makes that mention, I'm just gonna say, so this is a creature of the Fae.
Maybe not in birthplace, but the origin of the magic is Fae, yes.
I'll thank her for the information, and she says she's in charge of the library, so maybe I'll ask her, can we come there and learn anything? Or study or peruse the library?
You're more than welcome to. Just mention me, and anyone there will be more than willing to help.
Okay.
If y'all are maybe not so close to her, maybe you're walking away, or maybe she's moving away from y'all, you would kind of hear her muttering under her breath. Paul. How the sisters have been active lately. I'll have to make sure to inform them to stay on their own fucking island.
I'll let everybody know later what I heard.
Okay.
So she knows the hags that had this creature.
Definitely seems that way.
So we'll have to ask Ryder, since she seems to know about hags more. Maybe Is there any like a magic number for the number of hags to make a circle or whatever? Or what's the word they use for it?
Coven or whatever.
Because there's 3 plus the other one that was there. That's 4. And is there possibly this lady right here? Is she part of it? That'd be maybe 5. So is there a magic number or a number for coven?
No idea.
Well, I mean, that would be just if you have knowledge of it later. I mean, I'm not saying you know right now. That would be for the DM to tell us if you possibly know that.
I would say, Ryder, you could roll a history check.
That is 12.
On a 12, you know that hags notoriously don't like the presence of other hags, but they are more than willing to make a pact or a coven if it benefits them. The number would be small. You wouldn't expect a group of 10 to band together, but it's all you can think of at the moment. You would all watch as Lachlan kind of levitates up onto the ship, walks over towards the creature, and would begin to draw a circle on the ground, very similar to the one you had seen previously, but much larger, and she does it with such speed. She has a staff that telescopes out, and the end has almost like a glaive tip to it. And she's able to expertly just carve what seems to be a near perfect circle on the ground. The scribe has gone from writing shorthand notes to intently watching. She seems to be interested in the arcane. And as the armed paladins that escorted Lady Umbreth here, they're beginning to quell any crowds and get them to move out of the way. And before too long, one of them comes up to y'all and says, "We thank you for your help, but it is time that you depart. If you have any belongings on the ship, come back tomorrow and we will sort that out."
Okay. I guess unless anybody else wants to say anything, I guess we'll start to leave.
What would y'all do immediately? It's midday.
Get a drink.
Well, I mean, I guess go report to the Shadow Guild of what happened to the guild master so he knows.
Okay. Absolutely, we can role play that next week. Seems that none of you have anything too pressing to do at the moment, so I'll make a note that Ryder wants a drink, and the group should probably report to your guild. All right. I think that's all we got for today, gentlemen. Wake up, Chris.
It's been rough the last 20 minutes. I've been having trouble.
I'm
Yeah,
going to try to recall if anything that she drew on the ground was different than what Ryder had done.
Yeah, you had quite a distance. You can tell that, like maybe through discussion with Ryder, the diameter of the circle was very important. The stroke length of each rune line was very important. So, to be able to do one this large, it's not just a matter of scaling it up. It's a completely different thing.
Yeah, I'm not saying we recreate. Just trying to gather as much information as possible about what happened, transpired. write it down as much as the notes as best as I can, as clear as I can, in
Absolutely.
case it comes in important later.
Absolutely. Yeah, don't forget write your gold down. I think a few of you got some of the items from Elsvir's things. So the 2 cartographer's kits, the gold, the 5 fonts of Elsvir's ink, and then the Zephyr horseshoes.
Just the Zephyr
The
horseshoes.
Zephyr.
Yeah, I got the 5 fonts of the ink, 2 cartographer's kits, and the Elzer sigil spell.
Now I just need something so that I can ride the horse better.
Some barding, maybe. Saddle. Either way, gentlemen, I think that is where we will end today's session. As always, thanks for playing.